Japan after what happened there. I think over this, and his family may look at it like he was the catalyst. That American dying and being sent back might have been the real catalyst for what happened here, because that was so bad for North Korea to kill this guy. That was a terrible fucking death, and it really looked bad. And I think that may have been something that got him moving.
Trump did address it. Troy, if you want to go to today's audio clips and go to Trump 3, he addressed...
he did.
He addressed Wombier. Trump did.
Okay.
In his press conference. This was after the
man
meeting.
you met today, Kim Jong-un, as you know, has killed family members, has starved his own people, is responsible for the death of Otto.
We don't like to talk about that stuff.
Why are you so comfortable calling him very talented?
Well, he is very talented. Anybody that takes over a situation like he did at 26 years of age and is able to run it and run it tough. I don't say he was nice, or I don't say anything about it. He ran it. Very few people at that age.
Don't say anything about it.
You can take 1 out of 10,000 probably couldn't do it. Otto Warmbier is a very special person, and he will be for a long time in my life. His parents are good friends of mine. I think without Otto, this would not have happened. Something happened from that day. It was a terrible thing. It was brutal. But a lot of people started to focus on what was going on, including North Korea. I really think that Otto is someone who did not die in vain. I told this to his parents. Special young man, and I have to say, special parents, special people. Otto did not die in vain. He had a lot to do with us being here today.
So Trump is positioning this as, that was a horrible thing that happened, but maybe it led us towards world peace.
Look, if again, pieces have been made over a lot, and I'm not knocking the guy's death, but a lot more people have died. We were friends with Vietnam,
right?
For fuck's sake,
right?
And that was more recent.
And they didn't steal a flag out of a hotel. So
that is true.
Let's not say Otto is completely innocent.
He was not. That flag was meant to stay there.
That's right. It was not his flag.
But you know what I mean? People are just going to find anything to find out why we shouldn't talk to this dictator, but we should talk to other dictators.
Sure.
Shut the fuck up. I hate that babyish game where we won't talk to this one, because that's the shit that the fucking Hamas does to Israel. They won't talk to them. We don't like you. We're not going to talk. Shut up. You don't have to like people.
We've been chilling with the Saudis for years.
Exactly. 15 of the 19 came from there.
Right. You're talking about 9/11 hijackers?
No. Hecklers.
Gotcha.
In my comedy show. I had 19 hecklers. And 15 of them from Saudi Arabia. The other 4 Russian prostitutes.
Let's go to Kevin in South Carolina. What's up, Kevin?
How's it going?
Hey.
Well, I have to say, in my 55 years of life, this is a great, great day, and I can't be more proud that we have a great elder statesman, the greatest that we'll ever see, in Dennis Rodman.
That's right. That's right. I agree with you, Kevin. I mean,
and where else could we ever have one who's all tatted up and been known to wear a tutu and high heels?
Look, you're 100% right, and we're in this world of this post-gender world. Dennis Rodman,
head of the curve.
He married himself way before anybody was talking about trans this or
head of the curve, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you think he's ever had a dick in his mouth?
Dennis Rodman?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I believe he has.
He was ahead of the curve.
He was way ahead of the curve.
Dennis he was ahead of the curve, and he backed into it ass first.
That's right.
Good for Dennis.
That's right.
Fucking maniac.
Look at him just showing up to red carpets with lingerie on.
All tatted up. He doesn't give a shit.
Dennis Rodman would date the hottest women. You know, he would fuck the hottest girls and wear their clothes.
He didn't care.
He didn't care.
Yeah. You wear my clothes, I'll wear yours. So let's go back out.
In good shape.
Into public.
He's probably all cock.
That's right. His book was called As Bad as I Want to Be.
All right.
I wonder what my parents thought of me. I was such a Dennis Rodman fan back in the day. When I was a kid, I thought he was the fucking man.
Well, you were right.
And I know. I was ahead of the curve on all this. You know they made a Dennis Rodman doll?
I did not know that.
It's like a Barbie doll. It's Dennis Rodman, but he's in a wedding dress with long hair and everything.
Hey, look, he fucking bridged North Korea.
That's right.
He was ahead of the whole gender revolution, or whatever you want to call it.
That's right.
Dennis Rodman was at the forefront.
Yeah, that's it. Look at that. That's the Dennis Rodman.
That's the man that showed up in fucking North Korea.
That's right. That's right.
Him.
I'm very proud of him, of Dennis Rodman. He's the man.
Well, it just shows that you're fucking the people that get shit done, or who your spokespeople are, or who's actually the one that should be listened to. It doesn't have to be the one who looks the best or sounds the best.
That's right.
Sometimes it could just be the guy in a dress with a giant dick.
Jordan made shoes. Dennis Rodman made world peace.
Absolutely. You know how annoyed Michael Jordan is? No one's talking about his dumb shoes today.
That's right.
Has Dennis Rodman ever wrestled anybody?
He absolutely. He was a wrestler.
See, that's why you like him.
Yeah,
Well, that's part of it.
That's probably what brought him on.
That's a part of it.
He's like a black gold dust.
That's not. Yeah, it's right. That's right. Yeah, really. What was going on with me? I was like Goldust and Dennis Rodman. Those are my guys.
You're a homo.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. 100%.
Takes one to know one.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's go to Todd in Connecticut. What's up, Todd?
Todd.
Hey, I'm pretty sure that the first trip Rodman took to North Korea was on the first season of Vice on HBO. And I think they were the ones who set up the whole thing, so I think they should be getting a lot of credit.
They may have had something to do with it.
I think Vice went with him. I don't know that they set it up, though.
They probably helped to make it
I remember
happen.
from the episode that they're the ones that set it up, and they got Rodman on board to be part of it, and it was kind of like their way to get into the country.
Maybe. Yeah, and if so...
maybe get like Shane Smith on.
Yeah, if so, they probably should stand up and say something. But still, Dennis Rodman and Potcoin get all the credit.
Yeah.
Potcoin.
Yeah.
Leslie in New Jersey.
Hey guys, good morning.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good. So let me turn the radio down. A couple of months ago, Dennis Rodman was in New Jersey in one of the rehab places, and he came in. I was getting a pedicure with my niece, and he came in with two other people to get the pedicure and everything. So no one else recognized him but me. And so I went up to him, and I talked to him for a couple of minutes, and I asked him how he was doing and everything, and it was just his demeanor when you meet him, like, he wasn't thrilled that I was talking to him, I don't think, but he was very nice, and, I said I was proud that, it was great that he was in recovery and taking care of himself, and he said thank you and everything. But the thing that struck me was that out of, 50 or 60 people inside this place, nobody knew who he was. And so they noticed him, and they were like, who is that? I'm like, well, I'm not going to shout out that he's here.
What kind of place doesn't know Dennis Rodman is?
That's really weird.
How old were these people that didn't know Dennis Rodman? How do you have a television and not know who this guy is?
That's what I don't know. My niece wasn't sure who he was.
Oh, she's young.
20.
All right, yeah, I get that.
But there's a lot of older women from not originally from America, so I think that might have been it too.
Okay.
But nobody seemed to know who he was. And at first I'm like, this can't be fucking Dennis Rodman sitting getting a manicure, and it was.
By the way,
I mean, in terms of people men that would sit down and get a manicure,
He's
I would
up
say
there.
Dennis Rodman is high on the
I would
list.
like one, but I can definitely see him doing it.
When I'm getting one, I look around, see if Dennis is there.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never gotten
probably
Dennis.
here.
No. One time I got a pedicure and Bill Lambier was next to me. That's my brush with the Bulls.
Isn't that amazing that she sat there getting to sit down with one of the great statesmen of our time?
100%. So she's now friends with someone who knows the North Korean leader.
Do you want to hear a little more of Dennis Rodman?
Another minute, yeah.
My favorite part of this whole thing is that Chris Cuomo has to take him seriously.
Sure.
That Chris Cuomo has to eat all the shit that he put out there, and he has to take Dennis Rodman seriously and ask him the real questions, because that guy, the worm, is as close as Chris Cuomo is going to get to anybody that has anything to do with this Trump-Kim Jong-un meeting.
And he is much more qualified to talk about them on a personal level.
That's right.
Than Chris Cuomo is.
100%. I found it. I found my Dennis Rodman photo.
Let me see it.
Yes.
I've never met Dennis. That's cool.
It's a little blurry. It is blurry.
Good. I'm happy about that.
But it's okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's a nice photo.
Yeah. I'm going to post that shit today.
Should.
People are going to be super impressed.
Absolutely. I'll show you my Kim Jong-un one.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I think I have it. I might have lost it.
I met Chris Cuomo once, but didn't want a picture.
I can see that.
I'm sure he did.
That I guess I owe it to myself, and the people around the world. You know what? I'm not in here. I'm not in this for no money. I never started it for no money.
Potcoin
Wait.
I'm not in this for no money. I'm in this for some money.
That was a purposeful double negative.
Yeah.
I'm not in this for no money. Okay. Potcoin knows I am not in this for money. And you can see it at potcoin.com.
Pot coins aren't money.
Yeah.
I'm in it for pot coins.
That's it. They just happened to give me this shirt. You think Potcoin was able to make that deal? Like, we can pay you $10,000 in cash or $50,000 in Potcoin.
It's just little chocolate coins that have weed in them. They're just little edibles.
Is this cryptocurrency?
And you trade them with people.
It's not. It's edibles. Yeah, it's like Pogs, but for marijuana.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman being the greatest person in the world to lead these two people together. It has nothing to do with that. I just wanted to see it get done so we all can live good together.
Well, here's the
no
first
hatred,
day.
No more hatred.
Here's the first day.
That's
Let's
right.
see where it goes. Let me ask you something. You talk about speaking with Kim Jong-un. Does he understand or speak English?
The one thing about him, though, I always say about him, he's more like a big kid, even though he's small. He's more like a big kid, but he loves to have a good time. And I was saying last night or this morning that he was going around taking selfies and stuff like that.
Wait,
and I was saying,
why won't he say if he speaks English or not? It's an easy question to answer.
If you go back and listen
Yes
to this
or no?
thing, he won't answer not one question.
Not at all.
Not one question
let's
is
see if Kim-
answered.
And he
Jong-
laughed at the question, too. Like, come on.
You know, it's funny you bring that up. He is like a big kid.
He
You're
likes
like,
selfies.
who are you talking to? Is there a different guy in your earpiece, Dennis?
He wants to be around the world. He wants to come to America. He wants to enjoy his life.
Yep.
He
Yeah.
wants his people to enjoy his life. But I think that the fact that he doesn't have the tools and maybe the politics of this whole meeting is just going to happen. I think this is going to change a lot. And I hope the fact that President Trump can understand.
Chris Cuomo just adjusted his earpiece. Somebody, his producer's like, what the fuck is he talking about, Chris?
Yeah.
Control this, Chris.
Ask
What
him
the
about
fuck is he
Chris,
talking
does
about?
he- That's a fair
does he
question.
not speak English?
Does the man understand English? I don't think he does.
I don't think so.
Do you understand English?
Trying to.
He wants to come to
Well,
America.
That's the big
Trying to
question,
get in the
Dennis.
21st century.
That's the big question. I want to ask you about that in a second, but let me just get an answer to this. Do you think he speaks or understands English?
Well, I think he understands bits and pieces. If you talk about basketball, yes, he understands that.
Who's talking
So you
about
think it's about-
basketball? Who is talking about basketball?
No, he's saying
He
that
knows
he
dribble,
understands
he knows
basketball.
traveling.
I know, but all Chris Cuomo wants to know is, does the guy speak English?
Well, he said
Bits and pieces.
He said
bits and pieces, but he understands basketball.
If you understand talk about basketball, he could probably have like a stilted conversation
Yeah.
about basketball because there's a lot of this motion with a hand shooting the ball, so he knows what you mean.
Right.
What he wants to talk about? Do you think he's studied English?
I can say one thing. I think people know that Kim Jong-un is not a dumb man. I think he's understand from his grandfather and his father. I think that he's trying to protect his people. He's trying to protect his honor and his and everything that has to do with his country. But like I say, that's respect. That's respect. Nothing's going to happen overnight. It's going to take time.
100%.
If Kim
100%.
Jong-un and Donald Trump understand that, if they understand the fact that if we just sit there and have a smooth, a comfortable relationship, smile, laugh, joke a little bit, okay, great. It ain't got to be war. It's got to be something that everyone can be comfortable about.
That's
Right.
And I
right.
know this meeting is going to be a great meeting.
Well, that's the whole thing. We'll see where it
Did
goes.
he just
It had
stop?
good-
Did he say, I know this meeting is going to be a great meeting at... He was done.
Today on CNN, Dennis Rodman said,
His brain just turned off. And he is right, by the way, in terms of like, this is just one meeting, because we all know that by the end of business today, nuclear war could still be right back on.
Oh, yeah.
It could.
Like, easily.
Kim Jong-un wants a trip.
He wants to come to America.
He wants to
Yeah.
come to America. But it's obvious because when you're a young guy like that and you have the power of running a country, you don't want to just sit there and not be able to come to the one place everybody wants to come to.
Kim Jong-un wants to go to a Bulls game. He wants to see the big buildings.
He wants to go to the United Center.
Yeah.
You're right. He wants to meet Jordan.
Yeah.
All his heroes. He wants to come. He wants to see what New York is like.
Right. Wants to go sneaker shopping.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Wait till that motherfucker hits Vegas.
Wants to rent fancy cars.
He's going to lose his military at the blackjack table. He bet 40,000 troops.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right. This is a guy. It's not even about westernizing his culture. It's about getting to experience the fun of America and hang out with celebrities.
And also, but to let these stores come in, McDonald's,
Yeah.
like just these places that he thinks are probably cool and like,
maybe some Trump golf courses, maybe some Trump spas.
dude, he has a giant hotel in Pyongyang, however you say it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big hotel. It's a massive building. No one can afford to stay there.
Dude, I hope so much that that creates world peace simply so that he can leave the presidency and expand his business empire.
100%.
That's all this all is from the beginning, is that now the United States and North Korea are on better terms, and Trump basically owns America's footprint in North Korea.
Yeah.
I mean, monetarily.
That's one way for him to win in 2020 too, is to say, I'm not running. I'm better than this now.
Right.
I'm more important than this. I've got more important things to do.
That's right.
He's going to be hard to beat, though, unless something catastrophic happens.
Which it could.
Oh, yeah.
At any
He's
moment.
got plenty of time.
He does. But as of right now, he's doing better than people thought he was going to do. He had this meeting. People did not think this would happen.
No, this is a
As of
big
2
deal.
weeks ago, this was fucked up. And by the way, stupid Mike Pence comparing it to Libya, and dumb Rudy, fucking dumb Rudy, his lawyer, going on TV saying that Kim Jong-un begged for it on his knees. Shut up, Rudy. Shut the fuck
He
up.
should start sending Kim Jong-un on different news channels. To
He couldn't do any fucking worse than his own people are doing.
Absolutely not. Rudy sucks, doesn't he?
He sucks. And Mike Pence is a dope. You know what it is? Because these career cunts, these guys who have made a living doing this for a long time, there's something about the way this is happening that they don't like.
Because Trump is doing it boardroom style.
Dude, he's just going in and going, all right, let's meet.
Trump is doing it like a business, though.
Yeah.
Like he's not being political about it. He's being business guy. Like he's not worried about hurting feelings. He knows we're going to be able to come back and make a deal later. We can leave in a huff today because tomorrow we're going to do this.
Yeah, he could say an awful thing about a person and then shake their hands and be buddies with them like the next day.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Like, we're going to wipe North Korea off the map. Pleased to meet you.
Right. The same way in business, you destroy your competitor, destroy your competitor, destroy your competitor, and then merge.
Well, they do, they do it in American politics. When they're running in the primaries, all they do is attack each other.
But he was the worst. I mean, he said shit about Ted Cruz that Ted Cruz should never forgive him for.
He said stuff about Ted Cruz's wife.
Yeah, that's good. And I back Trump on that stuff. Fuck Cruz. But
Ted Cruz came crawling right back, though, didn't he?
Oh, boy, did he. Fucking mouth open. They kill each other in the primaries, and all of a sudden, as soon as the election happens, oh, no, that's my guy.
Yeah.
And the guy you were bashing is now your vice presidential pick.
All's fair in love and war.
Yeah, exactly. So you can't take any of it seriously.
It's great. It's so awesome. And this is really the highest illustration of that.
Yeah.
You can't take any of this seriously. You want to see how not seriously you should be taking all this? Here's Dennis Rodman and Chris Cuomo talking about world peace.
Did the handshake? There was good body language. They said the right things. You know, it's all perfunctory at this part. It's the opening ceremony, and we'll see what happens when we start getting reports about the actual policy negotiations. But you talk about the Kim Jong-un side and North Korea side. Did you hear from the White House at all today?
Well, yes, I did. But, and the good thing about it, yes, Donald Trump reached out. He called his secretary, and she called me and said, Dennis, Donald Trump is so proud of you. He thanks you a lot. And that means a lot, you know, because after all these years, the fact that I somewhat had something to do with this North Korean situation, but I don't want to take any credit where credit is due. I think we all need to take credit. And I'm just here.
That's obviously the worst sentence anyone's ever put together.
That's right.
I don't want to take any credit where credit's due. We should all take some credit. Okay.
But he's saying credit is due.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like when he's saying, I don't want to take credit where credit is due, that's to say, credit is due.
And it is.
And I have a lot of credit at Potcoin.
That's right. That's right. And if you need to pay back credit, go to Potcoin.
He does deserve credit for this, though. The guy does. He absolutely had something to do with this.
I would agree. It's an amazing, amazing time.
It's one of my favorite things ever.
Isn't it fantastic?
No, it's like better than getting blown.
There is no way. When we were watching this thing happen, and I watched this election close, I enjoyed the primaries. I enjoyed Trump versus Hillary, the whole thing. I just thought it was a blast. It was so much fun to watch. It was insane. I honestly thought that 2018, and then 2017 got even more insane. And I said, 2018 is not going to be nearly as crazy. Things are going to relax. It's not going to be as nuts. I was 100% wrong. I never could have predicted that we'd be in this moment where Dennis Rodman is one of the great representatives of the United States.
And isn't Putin now asking for a meeting with Trump to kind of fix things up a little bit because he knows?
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, now you see this.
It doesn't. Yeah.
And you're like, oh wait, Trump's going to win on a global scale. He's going to win.
Yeah.
And by the way, Trudeau is going to come crawling back to him too.
Of course he is.
We're going to beat Canada.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing.
Yep.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
Guess what?
Very special.
I have to tell you something. I'm starting to feel like we're winning bigly. And I was told that we were going to. This kind of feels like we're bigly winning, doesn't it?
Well, so far it's not bad.
Right?
Not bad. All those shitty trade deals fucking beat it.
That's right.
Are you sick of it, though? Because you did say that you would get sick of winning.
Not yet.
Not yet.
We have
That's
a couple
good.
more years of winning.
We have a couple more years, yes.
I'm down with winning.
If this continues, though, for 2 more years, I'm going to be so tired of winning so bigly, I'll be sick of it.
I
I'll be
can't
sick
believe
of
your
it.
head's not spinning already because he predicted that as well.
He did say your head's
Yes.
going to spin. Yeah, you're right.
My head has turned harder than I imagined it would. Hasn't spun yet, but it did go left and right.
This is the
Getting more
president's
and more owl-like every day.
This is the president's statement on the matter. The fact that I am having a meeting is a major loss for the U.S. Say the haters and losers.
Wow, that is a weird way to start that out.
Yeah. You're like, it's a major loss. I don't think it's a say the haters and losers. We have our hostages, testing, research, and all missile launches have stopped.
Stoked.
Okay.
They've stoked.
They've stoked. We have all
Missile
have
is spelled wrong,
stoked.
too.
What's that?
Missile is spelled wrong.
That's right.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yes, it is. There's an I in there.
No.
Yep.
Oh, no.
And these pundits
Oh, no.
who have called me wrong from the beginning have nothing else they can say. We will be fine.
Exclamation point.
Yeah,
There's a lot of typos in there.
There's some mistakes with his writing. It's a little bit lackluster. But you know what? He's right. They're all finding reasons why it's bad to meet with him.
I personally don't know if the president needs to, send a shot to the haters and the losers.
Yeah.
Definitely the first time a president, but has shouted
Well,
out to the haters.
He's done a lot of firsts.
He has.
Meeting with Kim Jong Un. It's a first.
Yeah.
And all their fake diplomacy and all these the way they have these fucking the well worded things that they say and the politically advisable things they say, they don't mean anything. He just comes out and goes, "You bunch of haters and losers. We got our hostages back. Fuck you."
Donald Trump lyrically must love Taylor Swift. Because he's just like, yeah, haters are going to hate.
Yeah.
I'm going to shake it off.
Yeah, I bet your mean is one of his favorites.
Yeah. They're very mean to me.
He doesn't even shake it off. He just remains still.
Well, he does. He doesn't like aerobic
Lets it
exercise.
fall off.
Yeah. Aerobics are not his thing, Doug.
No. You want to watch more of this?
I would like to, Troy.
Thankful to be here. I'm glad the fact that this is happening. The world saw it. I saw it. My kids saw it. So you know what? It's just hope for the best. We don't need a miracle. We don't need a miracle. We just need the doors to be open so we can start fresh and make this a better place in the world, baby. That's it.
Well, look, sometimes it does take a miracle. I mean, you're dealing with some really tough things on the table here. I know that you've had good experiences with the leader of North Korea, and this is a nice moment. I'm not looking to get into it with you again, but now things you didn't know then.
I'm not looking
there's
to
a
get
lot
into
of
it.
violence.
Oh.
There's a lot of shut the fuck
I got to
up.
tell you, Dennis, he's not the greatest guy.
These fucking cunts. Shut up. We know this is a shitty place. Everybody knows that. So's the Soviet Union. So's Russia.
Dude, Chris Cuomo's butthurt about the whole thing.
Of
They
course
also
he
got to
is.
fill a certain amount of time. Like this, that would have been a great place to wrap it the fuck up.
Absolutely.
Instead of like, well, I don't want to get into it with you,
Well, then
but
don't.
let's see what happens.
What
Yeah.
do you want to happen? Like, how would he like to see this? Yeah, the Kim Jong Un's a cunt. We get
Look,
it.
Chris Cuomo gave Dennis Rodman the business about this whole thing not that long ago.
Sure he did.
I do not think that he thought that the next time they met on CNN, it would be to declare that Dennis Rodman was right the whole time. That Dennis Rodman is the guy who is the point of authority, and Chris Cuomo is just trying to pick his brain. I think Chris Cuomo is eating a slice of what's known in some circles as humble pie.
Shit. Oh.
Okay, shit is also...
Yeah, have this discussion with the next person who goes to China with their human rights violations, or have this discussion with the next person who goes over to the fucking Middle East. How about the next person who goes over there and has any type of interaction with Saudi Arabia? You discuss the way they treat women. If you shut up.
Is there a famous basketball player going to any of those places and doing that?
There is, yes. Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy is. He's trying to set up his world tour
fucking
now.
Muggsy.
Yeah. Because he's too
Oh,
short.
my
They want to be
God.
behind him, but they can't
love
find him.
They love him because he's so short.
Violence.
Right.
There's a lot of negativity, and it all stems from your friend, the ruler of
Oh,
North
your
Korea.
friend.
This man is in all selfies and smiles. He's responsible for the deaths and hardship of a lot of people. How can you be sure he wants something better than what he is right now?
Well, as we know, Chris, the fact that I'm not a politician. You know, I'm not sitting there trying to fight the fact that, you know, I'm on his side 24/7. I'm not doing everything right to say the right things to make him look like a better man, a better person. I've never been like that. I've always been like down the middle. Here it is, you know. He's a good friend to me. That's what I look at. I don't see the politics of this whole situation. I don't want to see that. I want to see that to go away. I want us to see us get along, to have a handshake, to have a smile,
to me.
have a glass of iced tea. Let's
have a glass of iced tea.
I just want to sit by a pool with some iced tea.
Genocide is genocide. That's not to
That's
say.
not what we're talking about.
We're trying to just have a glass of iced
friendship
tea.
with a glass of iced tea.
Yeah. Trying to have a glass of iced tea with a man, okay? And you're sitting here talking about death and famine and slaves.
He didn't do any of that while we were having lunch.
To me.
Yeah, to me. He totally didn't genocide me.
I'm going to tell you something, Chris Cuomo. I was in North Korea. I ate fine.
Yeah.
So what can I tell you?
Yeah, the food's great there.
Yeah, and you know what else is amazing? Their iced tea.
Iced tea is
It's
legendary.
incredible.
You wouldn't believe the water pressure in the showers over there.
They got sweetened, unsweetened, lemon, whatever you want.
We should also, at one point when this is done, we should break it. I want to talk when we come back at least at a point about Lisa Lampanelli.
Sure.
What'd she do?
And I just had some
meltdown.
Yeah,
I didn't hear a real meltdown, but yeah, I watched
it
it.
was okay.
Oh, have a glass of iced tea. Just talk to each other friendly. I don't need to worry about the war stuff and all the stuff that's going on. I don't know anything about that. I just want to do one thing: bring sports to North Korea and try to bring that connection with us to North Korea. That's it, sports. Everything else should be Donald Trump's hands and people in the White House hands. I'm out of it. I'm just so happy just to be here, man, and to see everyone in the world get emotional like I did, cry to see it really, really happen. And Donald Trump should take a lot of credit for this because he went out the box and made this happen. So anyway, I want to say one more thing before I leave. Can I say one more thing?
You can say whatever you want. Go ahead.
Clearly.
Fuck.
Also, Potcoin for all your Potcoin needs.
What do you think? Does he get one more plug-in?
Oh,
I hope so.
Would that be the one more thing?
Yeah. One more thing, Chris. Cryptocurrency is the future. Potcoin.
Can I thank some people, though, while I'm here? Can I thank some people?
Just do it.
Yeah, go ahead. But let me ask you something. Don't go on a whole tour about it, but I want to ask you something else. But thank somebody if you want to thank them. Go ahead, Dennis.
All right, so, I just say thank, all the good people that's really stood by me. Darren Prince, Bo, all the guys that went with me in North Korea. I'm thinking Chuck Daly. I'm thinking Phil Jackson. I'm thinking Jeannie Buss.
Phil Jackson.
I'm thinking, Pete Giannopoulos. I'm thinking Eddie Vedder, the Pearl Jam. Everybody.
Eddie Vedder, the Pearl Jam? Eddie Vedder, the Pearl Jam?
Maybe he had something to do with it.
Do Eddie Vedder and Dennis Rodman hang out?
Yeah, they're great friends.
Is that right?
He's a huge Pearl Jam fan. He says they saved his life.
That's amazing.
Pearl Jam is also Eddie's a Chicago guy. He's a big Cubs fan, so he's
That's
probably
right. He's probably a Bulls fan.
Of course.
No, he's been a huge fan for a long time.
Yeah.
There's lots of videos of him in the pit, right in front of the crowd, just this giant guy just losing his mind. He loves Pearl Jam.
And Phil Jackson, of course, was his coach.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
From the Chicago Bulls.
He was, yeah.
Yeah,
But
he's really
what does that have to do
Chris
with-
said, don't go on a whole tour. I mean, he's really is going through his whole life.
Boy, is he.
I like Pearl Jam. The Bulls were fucking awesome. You see how many
They
rings we
should
won?
have the orchestra play him off during this.
He would do all these things. So, I think my kids, they still with me after all these years. All the things I've done up and down, they still with me.
All right.
I just want to thank everybody, man. And plus, you know what? I'm thinking of these guys at Popcorn.
Yeah! Got it. Nailed him. Chris Cuomo thought he was going to get out of it. No way, Chris. Up yours, buddy. Potcoin.
Popcorn flew me over.
Yeah. I want to thank.
There's a guy behind the camera that's facing Dennis just holding up a sign that says Potcoin.
Yeah. 25,000 a plug.
Potcoin. Just thanked Phil Jackson because he was on the Bills.
Normally, I'm not,
the Bulls.
Normally, I'm not PC, but Podcorn.
I want to thank the president, and I want to thank Potcoin.
Eddie Vedder because he loves Pearl Jam, and Potcoin because they paid him.
Amazing.
I got you. We see the shirt there. You got a good outfit. You got Trump on the top. You got Potcoin on.
Yeah! Dennis, we'll give you 50,000 if you can get him to say it.
There's no way that's not in the contract.
25,000 a plug, 20,000 to wear the shirt, 50,000 if you can get him to say it.
And I'll bet that was Dennis's addition too. He's like, "What if I get Chris to say it?"
Yeah.
$50 if I get Chris to say it. All right. They didn't think it was going to happen.
They're like, Jesus, fuck.
Yeah, they're in the whole $175,000 plus airfare.
Yep.
And hotel.
And drinks. Oh, he may be sober, though, right?
Not.
I think he says he is. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, but I think he could still probably, even if it's in club sodas, let's say, I've heard he still racks up a bar bill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you one more thing. You think there's any chance that you might have a role in this process? Has anybody reached out to you or given you reason to believe that whether it's the North Koreans or it's the Americans,
sort of already
that they may
covered
reach
that.
out?
Yeah. Actually, I got a few more people to thank if you're just going to repeat questions.
To you as some type of resource here, something that is part of this mix going forward.
Suggesting he thinks he asked him about a racehorse.
Like I said, that's not my job. I wish that the fact that people would quit putting me in that title role, the fact that I should be involved with this whole politics stuff.
Chris Cuomo is going, God damn it, Dennis. I let you thank everybody. I let you plug all your shit. You won't answer one question.
No, he did. He's giving great answers, though. I'm not a politician. That's not my job.
I don't know.
I reacted to him. I interacted with him as a person. That's the politician's job. He's not trying to sound smart. He's just, I don't know.
What do you want me to tell you? Let me go to Joe in New Jersey real quick. What's up, Joe?
What's up, guys?
Hey, Joe.
How you doing?
Good.
How you doing? I'd like to say, I want Dennis to say, yeah, and I'd like to thank Turkey Hill Iced Tea for their wonderful beverage, Orville Redenbacher for being a great American, and I got Orville wrong.
Yes, you did.
I know.
Such a roll until you said Orville wrong.
Yeah, which ones were you trying to say? What are the products?
Orville
You stupid fucking blabbermouth cunt!
All right. I'll try. You know what?
Hold on, so I couldn't hear you.
Where did you learn your trade, you stupid fucking cunt, you idiot?
Go ahead, sir. Sorry.
You're silly gooses, and you got me. I got it through.
You fucking child.
All right, sorry about that.
I'm just gonna get something to eat.
No.
This guy's a riot.
Goodbye, Joe. Turkey Hill makes ice cream, right?
No, their iced tea is
it good?
delicious. It really is.
You
Yeah.
think it would get the Dennis Rodman stamp of approval?
Absolutely.
Is it friendship? Will it create a friendship?
I think so.
Okay.
I bet you Kim likes a lot of sugar in his iced tea.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Do you want sweetened or unsweetened? And he just looks at him.
Sweet tea.
I'll have a sweet tea. He likes the Popeye sweet tea by the gallon.
Yeah, they're like, do you want sweetened or unsweetened? He looks at them like, would you like your grandfather's elbows ripped out in a camp? If you don't have enough sugar in there, I'm going to break your grandfather's arms with a fucking rock.
Put more sugar. Put more sugar in. Put more sugar in.
With the sports aspect. And if they can use me in that direction, maybe I can have some type of common sense to shine some light on what's really going on in North Korea. If Trump want to come ask me about certain things, he'll probably figure it out today, and I hope he does. But if he want to ask me one-on-one, I'm willing to do it. So,
What a great answer, though. What a humble answer. Like, yeah, he'll probably figure it out. Not trying to make himself more important.
Yeah, but he would like to be involved.
Oh, my God, yeah.
He flew to Singapore.
He wants that call. He wants Trump to, but Trump can't give him much credit, right? Like Trump has to take all the credit.
I think Trump is probably doing the right thing by giving guys like Otto Warmbier and people like that the credit as opposed to Dennis Rodman. But at some point, I'll bet Trump says something nice about Dennis Rodman.
100%, he should.
Because he's wearing the hat and everything.
He
so.
is.
I'll bet it's $1 million if Dennis Rodman can get Trump to say potcoin.
He wants me to say potcoin, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, gotcha, bud. Gotcha.
Oh, you hater.
He said Trump's secretary called him to thank him.
That's right.
So.
Well, they probably responded. He
There you go,
probably reached out, and they probably responded politely.
Right.
Yeah.
Just tell him I said thank you.
Thanks for leaving us alone now.
Things, but like I said, this is Trump and Kim Jong-un's day. This is the world's day. It's not my day. I just came here because I wanted to see face to face in my own eyes. So thank you guys for having me on in the world. Thank you guys. I'm gonna do more important things down the road.
And
Please.
Dennis wrapped up the interview.
I'm going to do more important things down the road. He sees himself as a statesman.
He probably should. And he gave good answers, and he wrapped up the interview.
There's going to be things that are more important than this.
That is true. I don't know what.
His life.
I can't wait to see what the next thing is.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman's like a superhero.
He's got somebody calling up every dictator in the world.
That's right.
Dennis will come be your friend.
He's going to Saudi Arabia next to try to just get equal rights for women.
Yeah. Guys, they can drive. I've seen it.
Yeah, they drive. I've seen it.
I went there. I didn't know anything about the place.
And I'll tell you what works great over there is Potcoin.
It'd be great if he goes in a dress.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a symbol. The Potcoin dress.
Yeah.
Dennis,
Step behind me.
It's
Be
good.
behind me.
Dennis, it is good to see you. I'm glad you are well. I know that you're on your own journey. Stay healthy, stay happy, and please let us know what you find out about this process. It's good to see you, Dennis Rodman, in Singapore. Thank you.
All right, thank you, brother.
All right.
All right, brother.
I was really hoping he'd get another Potcoin out there, but he did. He did it. He did it right. He did his job.
Yeah.
That was amazing. Was that not amazing television?
Yeah.
The best. Couldn't be a better representative, I don't think.
You just can't believe this is really happening.
No. I mean, how could it be?
What Kim Kardashian was last week, this week, it's just...
And Kim Kardashian got the woman. So Kim Kardashian...
She got somebody out of jail.
She got this woman out of jail who shouldn't have been in jail. Dennis Rodman mended fences between America and North Korea. This is fucking awesome. I wish we had reality show people for all of our politicians.
Oh, it's great.
It's the best.
It's so much fun to watch.
It's incredible.
News has become reality TV.
Yeah, what the hell is going to happen next week? What the hell is going to happen?
I mean, you don't think it can get any crazier, and then it does.
Right. Who's going to mend fences between us and Canada?
Probably Snooki.
Probably Snooki. You're probably right. Trudeau just sitting down with Snooki.
We should break.
We should.
I have to plug. I'm going to be in the Stress Factory this Friday, Saturday in Connecticut, the new Stress Factory in Bridgeport. And then,
bless you.
Thank you. The Chip Podcast Live is on sale, selling very well in Huntington, Long Island, September 16th, September 15th in Boston.
And I'll be on the WWE Network Saturday and Sunday this weekend. We'll be in Chicago for NXT TakeOver Chicago and Money in the Bank. So that'll be Saturday and Sunday evening on the WWE Network, which, by the way, as always, is free to new subscribers.
Oh.
That's right. Doug Benson sticking around?
Yeah.
Doug loves movies.
Tomorrow night, Gramercy Theater, and then this Saturday, I'll be at the Helium in St. Louis.
Sounds good. We'll be back.
Jim Norton and Sam Roberts need alone time. Be right back.
Here's what you missed on Covino and Rich.
It turns out it was partner/group day. I was the only guy in class that wasn't picked to be a partner.
You're last pick.
How humiliating.
Loser. Last pick. You suck. I'm taking my weights and I'm going home. And you right there, you're not that in shape. I don't need you. You see this, buddy? I don't want your high fives. I don't want your encouragement.
Hey, dude, that's the truth. Bunch of nerds. I don't want to be in your group anyway.
Covino and Rich. Weekdays at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific on Faction Talk 103.
The 2018 United States Open on SiriusXM. We're giving you two ways to listen to golf's national championship. U.S. Open Radio describes all the long drives and dramatic putts from Shinnecock. Plus, pre- and post-round analysis on Sirius 208 and XM92. Hear Joe Buck, Paul Azinger, and the rest of the Fox Television announce team on Fox Sports on SiriusXM Channel 83. And streaming on your phone or at home on SiriusXM connected devices and speakers.
Warning. If you're drowning in debt you can't afford, do not let the credit card companies trick you into thinking that you have to pay it all back, because you don't. What the credit card companies don't want you to know is that there's actually a way to get debt-free without paying off your entire debt or going bankrupt. If you have $5,000 or more in credit card debt, you now have the right to let us settle that debt for a fraction of what you owe. For free information, call Credit Associates now. 1-800-900-8407. We'll even show you how much money you could save. If you can't afford to pay off all your debt, do not let the credit card companies trick you into thinking that you have to. Call Credit Associates now for free information on how to get debt-free faster than you ever thought possible without debt consolidation or bankruptcy. We depend on your success and offer a guarantee, so there's no risk. For free information, call now. 1-800-900-8407. That's 1-800-900-8407. 1-800-900-8407.
Oh, thank goodness. Honey, it's Terminix. The ants are everywhere. I don't know where they're coming from.
It's a good thing you called when you did. A single colony can have tens of thousands of ants. You could have one colony or several. There's only one way to find out.
If pests like cockroaches, spiders, centipedes, scorpions, mice, rats, or ants have invaded your home.
HQ, I've got a confirmed ant colony in the upstairs bathroom.
Terminix will scour every hiding place and stop them in their tracks with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. For a free pest estimate, call 1-800-500-7144.
There's a second colony in the downstairs crawl space. Repeat, 2 ant colonies.
Terminix is America's leading termite and pest control provider with 90 years experience and expertise.
I knew it. Found an ant nest 100 feet out in the backyard. We got him.
For your free pest estimate, call Terminix, Defenders of Home, 1-800-500-7144. That's 1-800-500-7144. 30-day money-back guarantee at participating locations. Limitations apply. See plan for details.
Policies issued by American General Life Insurance Company, Houston, Texas. Not available in all states. For details, visit AIGdirect.com.
Do you have a family? Would you like to help make sure they'll be taken care of if anything were to happen to you? If you answered yes, you probably need life insurance. Now, do you think life insurance is expensive? If you answered yes to that too, you definitely need to give AIG Direct a call. We could find you a $250,000 policy for just $14 a month, which means you could save hundreds of dollars a year. Call us now for a free, no-obligation quote. 1-800-700-9920. Since 1995, we've helped millions of people find out if they could save up to 70% on their term life insurance. See how affordably we can help you protect your family. Call AIG Direct now for your free quote. 1-800-700-9920. You could save up to 70%. That's 1-800-700-9920. 1-800-700-9920.
As a small business owner, you're juggling it all, including customers' calls from your personal phone. But with Grasshopper, you get a business phone number and a business phone system from our mobile app, so you can work smarter, not harder. Grasshopper forwards calls, texts, even transcribes voicemails. Everything you need to simplify your business and stay responsive. With Grasshopper, there's no long-term contracts, and customer support is 24/7. Whether you're starting or growing your business, Grasshopper is the answer. Now get $20 off your first month when you visit grasshopper.com/phone.
Faction Talk, Channel 103.
Co-founder of the Home Depot, Ken Langone.
If we can all understand that we're just one part of a big picture, we're all better off.
In an interview with Cardinal Timothy Dolan.
Faith is critical.
About being a businessman and philanthropist.
I thought making the money was fun. I'm having so much more fun giving it away.
Hear the story of Ken Langone in his new book, I Love Capitalism.
It offers the best chance of addressing the issues for all people.
And hear his exclusive SiriusXM interview anytime on demand at SiriusXM.com or on the SiriusXM app.
Message and data rates may apply.
Remembering when to change your fridge filter is a hassle. Remembering the right filter is almost impossible. So at Filters Fast, we have some good advice. Forget it. Instead, remember this. Text DOOR22 to 443-443 and check fridge filters off your to-do list forever. Get it all taken care of for a fraction of big box store prices with a Filters Fast brand filter. To see how much you can save, plus get free shipping, text DOOR22 to 443-443. With a huge range of brand name filters available, Filters Fast is America's #1 online filtration company. And you can get a Filters Fast brand filter for a fraction of the price, delivered to your door every time you need it. No need to remember. It's not a matter of if you need a fridge filter. Why not text to get it taken care of? To see how much you can save and get free shipping, text DOOR22 to 443-443. That's DOOR22 to 443-443.
Message and data rates may apply. Please don't text while driving.
If you've been in business more than 20 minutes, you've probably printed your logo on all kinds of promotional products. We all know logos work because they're on everything from the top of skyscrapers to the bottom of shoes. Ever wondered why or how to best use your logo to grow your business? Let us show you today for free. We're 4imprint, promotional product experts at your service. We're giving away the latest issue of Amplify, the digital magazine that reveals promotional product success stories absolutely free to everyone who texts GO33 to 88988. At 4imprint, we make your logo look perfect on thousands of promotional items. With our 100% guarantee, it'll be right the first time, on time, every time. Your free e-magazine will reveal invaluable insights that can attract new customers, build your brand, and grow your business. Get the latest issue of Amplify absolutely free by texting GO33 to 88988. That's GO33 to 88988.
For P150, P150GA, P150NY, P150OK, P150TN, C250A, C250E, C250Q. Not available in all states. If New York or Colorado, call for a similar offer.
What's the scariest thing about going to the dentist? Opening your mouth or opening your wallet? Because just a simple cleaning can cost $150. And things like root canals can cost you hundreds more. If you don't have dental insurance to help, call Physicians Mutual Insurance Company, 1-800-500-9481. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance that helps pay for checkups right away. So you can call today and get your teeth cleaned tomorrow. Plus, it helps cover the more expensive procedures you might need down the road. Fillings, crowns, bridges, even costly dentures. There's no deductible and no annual maximum. Your acceptance is guaranteed for one of these insurance policies, even if you're retired. Plus, you can choose any dentist you'd like. Call now for a free information kit with all the details. 1-800-500-9481. That's 1-800-500-9481. 1-800-500-9481.
Hey, this is NASCAR driver Ricky Stenhouse Jr., reminding all you contractors and maintenance pros out there to stop by your local Fastenal store for today's supply needs. Fastenal has expanded its local store inventory so you can grab more of what you need right off the shelf. More fasteners, more tools, more safety gear, more maintenance supplies, more of everything you need for the job. From trusted brands like Milwaukee, 3M, DeWalt, Lennox, Kimberly-Clark, and many more. Fastenal. Today's needs today.
And now, Jim Norton and Sam Roberts return.
Exponentially serving, perpetually.
Welcome back. We're going to get Denny in here in a second.
Yeah.
Because I want to talk about the Korea-U.S. summit.
Get his take.
You know, I wonder if...
Doug Benson's here, by the way.
Oh, hi, Doug. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
I wonder if Kim Jong-un met Trump. He said, who cut your hair? And then... I wonder if he said that to him, and then he went, you're fired.
Like in a stereotypical Asian accent like that?
That's the best I can do for him.
Okay.
I just wonder if he said those things.
All right. I mean, I don't know for sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's a...
Who cut your hair?
No, I got
Maybe
it.
he wouldn't even have that accent.
Probably not.
Maybe Southern.
Right, Dennis? Yeah.
You got to let things go.
You do, but still, it's still annoying.
Say la vie.
Hello.
Hello.
That's not what that means.
Why don't you sit down?
Okay.
So,
we did 90 minutes on the summit.
You must be excited about the summit, huh?
I was excited last night.
Is that why?
Yeah, because the second I saw them, I turned to my wife. I said, I bet he turned around to Trump and said, "Where you get your hair cut?" I just thought he would say that.
And then what?
Because they always make fun of Trump's hair.
Yeah.
And they always make fun of his haircut.
He's got a pretty sick fade.
Yeah.
And then what else would he say to him?
He'd say, "You were fired. You were fired." Because that's all he would know. You're fired, right? Because that's all he would know about him. He doesn't speak English, so.
Dennis it's been a very David Brentian moment or morning for Dennis. He's been walking around the office all morning doing the, where you get your hair cut?
Where you get your hair cut?
He's been doing that joke to everybody.
It's not a joke. It's just,
No, and I try to tell him that maybe in an office environment, that's not the safest thing to do.
Well, it's funny. It's harmless, though.
Yeah.
Wait,
probably sounds like him.
Probably. You're fired.
Okay. Well, you see, harmless, yes. However, there could be people, offended by that in an office environment.
Get over it.
Okay.
Dennis is right.
It's funny. It's just funny.
Yeah, but Sam's offended by it. I'm like, why?
I am, Dennis. I have to tell you, I am offended for my Asian brothers and sisters.
What about when somebody comes up to you and who's not Italian? They go, "Hey, forget about it." That's an Italian thing, right? That's from the gangster movies, right?
Sure is.
Right? So that's.
I don't think anybody's done that since 1993.
No, people do it.
Do they?
Yeah.
Constantly.
There's a sign.
You know what I say if I hear people get offended by that?
Shove a cock in my mouth?
What? In yours?
No, I'm just saying what you say.
Wish.
No.
I go like this. Forget about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think it's the La Meridian. Is that a hotel here?
That's right.
They have
Parker Meridian.
Parker Meridian. Yeah, the do not disturb door hanging things say forget about it.
Is that right?
Yeah. and I took it because I thought it was so dumb.
so stupid,
it's like
right?
hanging on my bedroom door.
Yeah.
Well, there was one on the Belt Parkway in New York, going to Brooklyn, that said, "Welcome to Welcome to Brooklyn, and it said, forget about it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right. That is an Italian
What happens in
stereotype.
Brooklyn, forget about it.
That's right.
Exactly.
So they're goofy about murders and disappearances.
I wasn't offended. And the thing that always gets me is when they say, Mel Brooks said he couldn't make Blazing Saddles these days. Why?
Well, he means that they wouldn't let him. Like
Why?
People
Oh,
are
you
babies.
think you can have the white people saying the N-word in a movie now?
I know you say it a lot off air, but I mean, for them to say it.
Yeah. So how do you think the meeting went?
I think it went well.
Like, what would he have said?
Where you get your hair cut? I don't know what else. What else would he say? That was just, my wife goes, "You're an idiot."
Right.
Like, well,
But
why would he say that?
You knew that last night. You had to come in with that this morning.
Oh, had to, yeah.
He
just kept saying it.
The first time I heard
you
it,
kept saying it.
Yeah.
kept saying what?
Where you get your hair cut?
The first time I heard that this morning, Dennis didn't even have his coat on his coat rack yet. He was literally hanging up his coat. He's like, "Oh, Sam! Oh, did you see the meeting?" I go, "Yeah, I saw that there was a meeting." And then what did you say?
Where you get your hair cut? That's the first thing he said.
Please do me a favor. Walk into Scott's office right now, and if he's on the phone, whatever, just interrupt him and tell him that.
I just thought it was harmless.
It is harmless. It is harmless. It's
Do you
just
get a
fun.
manicure?
No.
Oh, it's just shiny?
Yeah.
You put a clear coat on there?
Yeah.
You do?
You do it yourself?
Yeah.
Why do you put fingernail polish
So I
on?
don't bite my fingernails.
Oh, you bite your nails.
Try not to.
Oh, I see.
Is it a nervous habit?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I never got into biting my... I'll bite my nails out of necessity, like to trim a piece. If it's too jagged and I figure I'm going to rip the inside of a vagina up.
Right.
Or an anus.
Right. How do you think Kim Jong-un would ask you about where you got your fingernail polish from?
I don't know if he'd be able to say all that.
Yeah.
What roll your finger? Yeah, he'd probably just look at it.
Right. No, you're probably right.
I just hope it goes well.
Do you think it will?
I hope so. Why wouldn't it?
Right. I don't see why not.
But
right?
then again, Trump is talking to a guy who had his brother killed 2 years ago.
That's true. That's true. That's true. So.
But then again, so did Michael Corleone.
That's right. He had to.
Yeah.
That was fiction.
It broke my heart for him.
Well, yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, Dennis. Well, thank you.
So you're excited about the summit?
Yeah, why not?
And we kind of both knew.
It was monumental. I mean, seriously.
really was.
You know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why we spent so long talking about it. But Jim and I both knew that you really wanted to. You wanted to share that today.
We wanted you to share it.
And we did too. Yeah, we wanted you to share
I
it.
was
We
just
like
laughing to myself
At
saying
what?
that in the car. To myself.
You were saying that in the car?
As I was driving, I just thought it was funny.
What were you saying?
Where you get your hair cut?
So you were just repeating that to yourself in the car?
I was just laughing. I was just laughing.
You're kind of a lunatic, huh?
Yeah, I'm happy in my own little world.
I love that.
You know?
Dennis puts on radio shows for himself. Because that is like a very sort of 80s radio line, right?
Well, it's practicing your craft. Don't you do your your routine? Do you just look in the mirror or just walk around the house with a microphone?
I might as well, considering the amount of people that show up.
But before the when I said the "you're fired" thing, we were talking with Travi.
What was the context for that?
I thought
What'd you say to Travi?
It reminded me. It was Fletch. It was the movie Fletch when he
No,
jumps
he likes
in,
to felch.
No,
Yeah, that's what you're
when
thinking
Chevy
of.
Chase is in the movie Fletch when he jumps into steals the car and there's an Asian couple in the back. And they keep saying "bang bang Kojak" because they thought he.
Oh,
was
that's
like,
the movie
Right.
Foul Play.
I said it was foul play, and Travi corrected me.
Yeah,
See?
no, I just
Who
said
did?
Fletch.
You said Fletch.
Oh, that's when he hears the words Chevy Chase, he just goes Fletch.
Yeah, I said, no, you're thinking about Fletch, Dennis.
Yes. No.
And Dennis said,
foul
oh, that's
play.
right.
No.
I think that was just a joke.
It is not right.
Kojak, bang bang.
You like that?
Yeah.
I just like humor like that.
Right, like a fun Asian accent.
Yeah, I mean, Bill Dana. Do you remember Jose Jimenez?
No.
Oh. Yeah.
I can't believe it. How could you have missed that?
No.
He was on like Ed Sullivan all the time.
Yes. And
he'd come out.
Yeah, send your request that way if you want.
Travi?
He'd come out dressed like as an astronaut, and
Yes.
and they get interviewed like, "Oh, you're the
My
first."
name, yeah.
and he'd always say, "My name is Jose Jimenez."
Who are you trying to get their attention right now?
Travi.
I see.
I just think I said pull up a Bill Dana Jose Jimenez bit. So the
Does it look like I'm working that computer?
so the gang here he is. All right.
That's all right. We still, you know what? Travi is he's the guy in charge. So you guys send your directions that way.
He calls his shots.
He can delegate. Can't
Travi can do whatever he wants.
I think Dennis is in the right on this one.
There you go.
That's right. And I was just kidding, Dennis. I'm not offended by your
No.
by your.
I don't mean to hurt anybody.
I know you don't. That's
funny.
why it comes across that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It comes across as harmless.
Yeah.
What would he say first?
What?
What's the first thing?
Oh, where you get your haircut? Where you get your haircut? You're fired. You're fired.
It feels good coming out.
Maybe you
doesn't
should
it?
fire the person who gave him his haircut. Maybe
That's
you
right.
should work it in that way.
That's right.
The person who gave you a haircut should be fired.
Jim, are you starting to realize that there is some similarity between you and Dennis? Are you seeing like?
What I'm saying is that sometimes the autism will cause a word. Sometimes the word coming out feels good.
Yeah.
It just, why you get your haircut? There's something about
that.
He does it even better.
There's something about the way that feels coming out that Dennis is enjoying. Sometimes you'll say a word or a phrase because it feels good coming out. The way your mouth feels, it just feels right.
Now, did people, just backtracking a second, did
Right.
people give the late John, the big fella, John, was it? John
Candy?
Panette?
Oh, Pinhead.
John Panette, when he used to say,
You go now.
You go
You're here
now.
full hour.
You know, I don't know. He never
That
got
was
shit
huge.
for that. No, but after a while, would he have? Maybe, but not really.
When
No.
did he die?
About 3 years ago. 4 years
Oh,
ago.
okay. So it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
It's you know, the joke there is just what a fat fuck he was.
Yeah, and the guy being
The guy just being mad at him with a funny voice,
Yeah,
you know.
he goes to the Chinese buffet.
I mean, you hear 4 hour. It was a very, very famous bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go now.
Oh yeah, I know that guy.
Have you
John
seen this
Panette.
bit?
Yeah. Are you gonna try it out today in the office?
No, I just don't think too many other people will appreciate it.
Right.
I
But
might slip it in.
why not? Right?
Why not?
Come on.
I go up to Sam. I say, "Where you get your hair cut?"
That's right. You did. You came up to me and said that.
We're just having
Wow,
fun.
no
I- and I-
context
what-
at all. Just straight into the bit.
He did. Well, yeah, he just likes the punchline.
Yeah.
But I laughed, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I thought it was funny.
It was harmless.
Harmless, funny.
Good,
It's
clean
just
fun.
Here's the thing: people forget sometimes. Dennis Falcone is a bit of a morning funster.
He really
There
is.
you go.
So he brings the fun.
Well, I'm glad Dennis thinks racism is fun.
And you know, Pat Boone. Pat Boone had a song called "Speedy Gonzales." Right, the
That's right.
mouse in the Bugs Bunny cartoon.
That's right.
Was that offensive? Andale.
Well, I don't think you can. You're so far. All of your examples have been, 1980s.
Yeah,
and
he's not a big hit now.
right. You need to have something that's within this century.
They even want. They only want to get. They're trying to get rid of the little chief guy, the illustration for the football team. Right?
That's right.
No, the Cleveland Indians, I think. Are
Cleveland Indians.
Chief Wahoo.
Chief
Wahoo. That's
Chief Wahoo.
I have the hat.
You like that?
I have a hat. Yeah.
Are you fighting the idea that they would get that logo removed?
I don't know why. What's wrong with it? It's an Indian head logo. That's all.
Right. A lot of the Native Americans don't appreciate it.
Also have the Washington Redskins.
Well, yeah. I mean,
That's right.
believe it or not, there is a controversy around that name too.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
See, I wouldn't be upset if there was a baseball team called the Brooklyn Guidos.
You would not.
And there was like a guy with a John Travolta haircut. Wouldn't bother me.
Would you wear the hat?
I'd want the hat. Yeah.
You would, right?
Sure.
You'd be like, I'm a Guido too.
Why not?
Yeah. Good for you.
Are you
man.
Italian?
Oh yeah.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Falcone. That doesn't sound Italian. Hey.
Do you have any mafia roots?
I don't know. Maybe on my
Or
mother's
did you
side.
forget about them?
Yeah, maybe on my mother's side. Yeah. Because on my wife's side, a lot of people are doctors and lawyers.
What happened on the other side? Was there any
They were like-
shady dealings?
They were like longshoremen.
You have any connections in the mob?
I don't know.
Are you mafia connected, Dennis?
No, I'm not mobbed up. Would I be here if I was mobbed up?
You might be.
It's a good cover.
I'd
Yeah,
be
it's,
out there
it's
working
a no-show
as a-
job.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
You can't do that. Where'd you get your haircut joke? Just Home Alone. You gotta have a job.
That's right.
Salute.
To go out and share your jokes.
Right. You can't bring it to the mafia clubhouse or wherever you guys hang out.
They'd go crazy for that joke.
They would love it.
They'd
love that.
They would love it. But I mean, you can't just bring it there.
The guy who doesn't
You
laugh
gotta
at that
open it up
joke
to the
there
world.
gets shot.
That's right. Oh man.
You remember on McHale's Navy?
No,
They had-
Dennis, I don't
No,
remember. I
remember
can
that.
guarantee you I don't.
They had a prisoner of war called Fuji, and he would live he lived in McHale's Navy, on the barracks with them,
Yeah.
on the base. And whenever the commander would be coming, they'd say, "Okay, Fuji, run for the hills." Oh, Red Bottom is coming. He called him Lead Bottom, but they used to call it because they couldn't say it.
Did they
properly.
base the movie The Cable Guy on you?
No.
Buddy, do you mean it? I could see it. We were going to talk about Lisa Lampanelli. You wanted to?
I want to see. Yeah, she said a heckler. I just.
She had a heckler that she had to take care of. The story kind of broke overnight, but it was just she kind of lost her mind a little bit on a heckler. But it also came across like it was Lisa, being Lisa. She gets mad and shouts at people and says profane things.
Okay, yeah, she does.
Talk shit to me in my own show, motherfucker, I will fucking give you personally your money back. Because I don't need to fucking work for people. And we love you. You want to get the fuck out? I'll give you your money back. Yeah? Then go ahead, stupid. How much my show costs? Whatever you fucking... I'll give you $100 shut the fuck up. You give me $100 to shut the fuck up? Give me that. I'll fucking tear it up, you fucking idiot. Now get the fuck out of here.
So she's arguing with a guy who offered her $100 to shut the fuck up, and she took the money, she ripped it up, she threw it in his face, and she's telling him, get the fuck out of here.
She should have just kept this 100. You know how great that is?
Yeah, I would have kept
Then
it.
again, she threw
like
it.
$100, like
It's still good money.
Like, or like take the money and just set the microphone down and then let the whole crowd just be mad at that one guy. I took the 100 to shut up.
Yeah,
I'm not getting paid much more of that for this gig.
But that guy could have really hurt her. He was right there.
It was weird.
There's security on the stage.
Where were they?
Is
There's
it?
one on the stage. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like it.
You ever have a problem like that at your shows?
I've had a very few hecklers. Most people, they know what they're in for. Like, I don't know why you'd go to see Lisa's show if you don't like her. Like, you know what she does.
She had started talking to one person on one side of the room, and then this other guy was addressing her, and she said it really bugged her that, like, you're interrupting. We're doing this over here. You're interrupting.
Yeah, just an asshole heckler, douchebag.
So she started
good for her
getting in the guy's face.
Fuck him.
Okay, first of all, why did I fucking tell you to leave those fucking lights on?
Hit pause for a second. I think now she's a little bit more into shtick mode.
Yeah, of course.
Because she's yelling at the guy to keep the lights on and
Yeah,
stuff.
she's being funny. She's trying to. What she's doing is taking a shitty, weird moment.
Yes.
That was real, and she was pissed, and then using that same energy to say funny stuff, so it segues back into her show.
And she's off stage, which is interesting.
Yeah.
She's in the audience now. But yeah, I mean, it's always fun to see a comic yell at hecklers.
Yeah.
Well, also, like the headline says, comedian Lisa Lampanelli has meltdown after fan hands her $100. So, no, she was melting down before he did that.
Right.
She was already screaming at him.
And yeah, and it's only it's hardly even a meltdown, really.
It's just a professional. That's what happens.
Right.
Yeah. Is you gotta
yell at
work it
people.
out in front of the crowd.
Right.
A live show, once in a while, you get a dick.
Yeah.
Right.
And you just got to be like, get this dick out of here.
But in front of your own audience like that, it's not as hard to do because you know that they're on your side.
Yeah.
You ever
Everybody
deal
should be
with that?
her.
You ever deal with that when you're DJing? So like, there's one guy in the audience who's a dickhead.
A lot of times, sure.
What do you do?
They'll come up to you, like, the dance floor will be packed. Nobody wants to hear this song.
Really? They'll say right to your face.
Oh, right to you, yeah.
What do you say?
I know they enjoy it. I go, what
You say
could
that.
I go, they're liking it. What could I play for you? I don't know.
Do you have any Speedy Gonzalez?
So at that point, you just tell, all right, well then why don't you go take a seat then?
Well, I've had people who come up and just, downright, if I'm playing some hip hop music, and everybody's dancing to
Well,
it.
you have a policy when you DJ.
Yeah.
You don't have any curse words in it, but all the N words stay.
It's true. White artists only.
Right, right.
No, I
Yes.
always play clean, the clean version of the
Well, that's
songs.
what you call them.
Yeah,
you
but
take out
people-
the curses, leave in
people
the
do that to you,
profane racial slurs.
Yeah, nobody wants to hear this. When are you going to play my song?
Right.
Especially when you worked in like a bar. I'm leaving soon. Are you going to play it? Yeah, I'll try to work it in for
Right,
you.
it's not about you, though, is it?
No.
It's not about the individual. It's about the party.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
That's
But
right.
I like being in the crowd. I don't like being in a DJ booth up in the sky. I like being in with the people so you could feel the crowd, read the crowd.
What about you, Troy? When you're on a boat, I saw you on a boat on Instagram. You were above the party.
Yeah, well, that's a different kind of party. People are there to see my band play.
Right.
So they're there to listen to whatever you play. But when I do open format stuff, sort of like what Dennis does, yeah, it's the exact same thing. People are just fucking assholes. I played Beauty and Essex last week, and I hip hop crowd, everybody's going crazy to hip hop, and this asshole just kept coming up to me asking for Oasis.
Yeah.
And he's kind of drunk, and I think he thinks he's being a little funny, but he's like, are you going to play Oasis now? Can you play? I'm like, does this look like an Oasis crowd to you? Do you think this crowd gives a fuck about Oasis?
Did you humor him?
No.
Troy's a bit of a hothead. I don't think he would handle himself well
I don't
in those
blame Troy, though.
situations.
It's just like, dude, get the fuck out of here, man.
Were you annoyed?
Oh, yeah, all the time. It's the same bullshit. It's exactly what Dennis just said. People be like, can you play something we can dance to? Meanwhile, like, everybody's dancing, or they'll request some, like, shitty 80s song in the middle of, like, a hip-hop set.
Would you play Our Lips Are Sealed?
I would not.
Okay.
I would in the big 80s set that I do.
Sure.
You like that big 80s set?
Sure.
Yeah.
You got people who, grew up in that genre. Now, nowadays, a lot of people who grew up in the 90s, I'm playing a lot of 90s hip hop.
You got to look around at the audience.
Mm-hmm.
What's the age range?
There you go.
What's their era?
There you go.
You play their music from high school, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
And people, you going to play any Biggie tonight? I said, sure. We'll hypnotize.
Right. I've noticed that now you go to weddings now, lots of NSYNC, lots of Backstreet Boys.
I know. Played both of them on Saturday night.
Right.
Yeah. And it's from guys, too, not just girls,
Well, boy bands, they were fucking cool.
Right.
They were the shit.
And people are singing at the top of their lungs.
I would be.
Having a good time.
I would having a good time.
Good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funster. And then sometimes you grab the microphone and be like, hey, I don't know if you guys are keeping up on the news, but Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un.
He said, where you get your hair cut?
No. Let's see the rest of this meltdown. Or it's not even a meltdown. Her handling this.
I fucking mean it, you fucking moron! Anyone who thinks I need any fucking help needs to shut the fuck up. Every one of you, I am talking to this guy. I didn't need your help with any of my life. I don't need it now. So shut the fuck up and let me have a conversation. Shut your fucking mouths. I'm just saying to be quiet, Stevie Nicks' retarded fucking cousin. One more fucking sentiment from anyone who isn't me and the person I'm talking to, and you can get the fuck out.
Good for her.
Yeah. I don't see anything.
Well, I would never yell at people who are helping me.
Yeah, but that's the problem. That's also a problem. Is people think that they're yelling something else is going to fix it.
Now everybody needs to shut the fuck up.
Especially when it's a lady. I'm going to help this lady out.
What gig was that?
I don't know.
Did they say where that was?
It was the Empty Balcony Palace.
I noticed that.
yeah. That's one thing you don't want on TMZ is a big
And it sounded really echoey, like she's like a gymnasium or kind of a vibe.
It did.
Maybe it was
the Church of Christ
San
Carnival
Jose
or something.
City National Civic Center.
Where?
Okay, San Jose.
Okay.
The
City National
the Civic Center.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then again, no, she might have had 2,000 people on the floor.
Oh,
Sure,
yeah.
absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I've had a lot of empty balconies where you get like fucking.
Oh, I know.
Well,
I get empty balconies at Douglas Movies tapings because no one wants to sit up there because they think their name tag's not going to be chosen.
Right.
So, like, especially if it's a seated show where you get reserved seats, the balcony doesn't sell because they're like, I don't want to sit up there.
Right, because then I have no
can't
chance
be part of the action.
Yeah. Did you pass gas, Jim?
No.
Jim?
No.
You're looking very, very cheeky.
No, I'm just laughing at the question. See?
All right, whatever.
What's that smell?
Why is it?
He's doing his Kim Jong-un accent again.
What did you fart? Who farted?
Troy, did you fart?
Nope.
All right, I guess it'll be a mystery then. Jim?
No.
Are you sure?
100%.
Could a little bit have slipped out?
I mean, in the moment, we were all laughing. But somebody else did it first.
Did you see the video of the surgeon?
The dancing surgeon
who's getting suspended?
Yeah, I've seen a video.
Yes. So
is it he or she?
It's a she.
I'm just saying the question I've asked many times.
That's
now,
right.
Were they incompetent?
No, they weren't incompetent. They were just making videos of themselves dancing.
Well, what's the problem?
While the surgeries were on, the people felt like
people fucking shut up, people.
I'm trusting you to perform surgery on. Is his little smell?
He's upset about the surgeon.
Troy?
No, it's really fucking bad.
You mean what the surgeon's doing?
No, the odor that's in the room.
Could I go?
You may leave. You're dismissed. Thank you very much,
do that
Dennis.
and then leave? All right, Dennis.
But Dennis,
what's that smell?
That's right. There it is.
I hope somebody Asian that works here is offended and he has to go explain that in HR.
It's harmless.
Bye, Dennis.
I hope not, Dennis. I hope not. We'll defend you.
We will defend you.
We will defend you. We love Dennis. Doesn't work for
it was funny. I did it first just to see if Denny would do it when he came in because they had told me about the joke and he did it. I'm so delighted.
He did it immediately. He did it many times. So
was happy to do it as much as you wanted him to.
Yeah.
That's
On
right.
request.
He'll do it later. He'll do it throughout the day. Anybody who's at SiriusXM, stop by Dennis's office. Here's our dancing surgeon.
Well, this is a little.
So she's kind of twerking to hip hop while the patients are unconscious.
I don't. You know what? I understand why that would freak you out, but if the surgery went well, if that's what the surgeon does while they're fucking doing surgery for whatever makes their mind
Maybe don't
work,
video it.
Maybe don't video.
First of all,
it. Okay.
this wasn't her method. Okay, let's not.
No, but I'm saying, who cares?
Well, she's
what?
Kind of being sued by 9 people.
For what?
Disfigurement.
Yeah, some of the surgeries I was going to mention.
It doesn't seem like that
Causing brain
she could do a
damage.
great job under those circumstances.
Well, that's why I was asking. Was
Now
she
I will.
incompetent?
I will tell you this: putting those videos out make you completely bait for a malpractice suit.
They really do. That's true.
You know what I mean? If somebody sees that video, whether you're disfigured or not, and somebody's looking for money, they're suing you. You know what I mean? Like, that's a stupid thing to do.
Yeah, one of her patients is in the hospital for a collapsed lung. Okay.
So,
I mean, you and I just have a different sense of humor, Chip. And acute blood loss.
Adorable.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I knew.
Cute.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
We'll cut your hair. Oh, now.
That's it.
By the way, Jim Travolta, that fucking. Did you see? Can you show Sam?
I showed him.
You saw it?
During the break. Do you want me to pull it up?
Jim Travolta?
The Susan Boyle photo of Chip. I didn't even
I
notice.
wasn't going to bring it up.
Why?
Because it's offensive.
No, I mean Susan Boyle took a photo.
No, but it's offensive to somebody who's not here.
How's it offensive?
Because they photoshopped somebody else's face on Susan Boyle.
Oh, is it this?
Okay, let's not say what it is,
Yeah.
actually, because I would like Troy to see it for the first time. How
you're
does
going to Jim
Troy find it?
Travolta.
Jim Travolta?
Yeah.
So if you go to Twitter/Jim Travolta.
There you go.
Jimmy Travolta is the Twitter name.
Is it?
Yes, Jimmy Travolta.
That's him, right?
Okay. Is that the one who posted? Okay, scroll down. Yep, keep scrolling. Oh, now keep going, Troy. Don't get distracted. There's a lot of them. Okay, there's a theme. There's a theme building here.
A lot of good ones here.
Yeah, no, a lot of good ones. Oh, these are from December of 2017. You know what? Check the replies.
Yeah, it was just sent to Jim.
Okay, check the replies. It'll be okay. There it is.
Can you make that bigger?
My
That's me and Susan Boyle.
Wow. But that's the face you really made when you took a picture with her?
As Chip, yeah, but that's not what we're looking at. We're not looking
Doug,
at my face.
I don't know if you recognize.
No, I know. I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
Okay.
I'm just...
I will relive Jim figuring that photo out in my head for.
Travis showed me on his phone, and I couldn't see. I'm like, yeah, I know, I posted this, and he goes, no, look closer.
And he goes, yeah, I know, it's Chip. I'm like, nope.
That's much worse that it's that hard to see.
It's literally. Can you show me the big version of that again, please? The one we just saw.
Oh my gosh. It's Jim and Susan Boyle, but a different face has been photoshopped. I mean, they got the bangs perfectly. Everything's
my
perfect.
God.
It really looks like the face fits.
Looks like him.
I get that a retweet? Is that okay?
Oh yeah, I think.
I mean, we're talking about it. It's not fair.
I think
If you're following us
People need to see it.
on @Jim and Sam Show, you'll be able to see the photo that we're discussing. And it's no good. You know,
Oh my God.
yeah. Where's her neck?
Such a good job.
It's no neck, huh?
It's really good.
Oh my fucking God.
Poor Susan.
Yep.
That's
Well,
offensive.
I mean, she's not there anymore. It's not her face.
No. Was that her outfit or the photoshopped outfit?
It's bad for her if somebody sends it to her. It's bad for her if somebody sends her the picture saying, looking good.
Eyes are small.
I like the makeup on the cheeks.
Oh my, it's perfect. It's perfect.
You're right. The makeup on the cheeks. They left some rouge in there.
Oh my God.
They went piece by piece.
Wow, what a great job.
Yeah. The reason why I brought up the surgeon dancing that's getting in trouble, she's not getting suspended. She's not going to be able to practice surgery, which is probably a good thing. But Troy,
she is allowed to dance.
She can dance. Somebody had let her forget that she danced.
No, don't let me forget that I've danced.
That's right.
Sometimes people will remind me on Twitter, you've danced.
Troy, when you read a story like that, does that leave you worried about your medical procedure today?
Well, before that, when I had my nose done,
right,
they wheeled me into the room, and there's literally music blasting, and it kind of felt like my doctor was extremely coked up.
Oh gosh. Well, the nose
who
job.
better to work on the nose?
That's true.
He knows
They
exactly
know
what he's doing in there.
They know. But you're getting. I've heard through the grape. You're getting your tits done today. Is that true?
Well, I'm getting cool sculpt today. I'm not getting them done.
I hope they just scoop out one part and then you have a lumpy tit.
Troy's getting a boob job today, Doug.
Well, no, I'm getting a cool sculpt.
He's getting
What does that mean?
They sculpt his tits.
He's getting a breast augmentation.
He wants Tracy Lord's tits.
Yeah, he does.
It's not an augmentation, Sam.
Yeah,
I mean, what could you? You're over there at the computer. Could you look up the word augmentation? Just so, because you're right. I don't want to misspeak. No. Just augmentation.
Okay,
please. Just so I know the proper definition of the word augmentation. Okay. Augmentation is the action or process of making or becoming greater in size or amount, the lengthening of time values or notes in melodic part, an addition to a coat of arms. Okay, so
I'm not going greater.
You're not.
No.
Okay, I didn't have all the details. That's why I'm talking to you about it now.
It's a cool sculpt. I'm getting my moobs frozen off.
So you're getting breast reduction surgery?
No, it's not surgery.
Oh.
It's they freeze it. They freeze the fat.
The tits?
They freeze my tits.
The fatty tits?
My fatty tits. And then it's over time, your body works out the fat.
Look, I'm just teasing you. I'm jealous.
Are you guys taking a before picture today?
Yeah, we should. That's a great
So
point.
then-
Doug, you know what,
then when he
Doug?
comes back, we'll
100
see the difference.
Doug's right.
Yeah.
Well, it takes a month to see results.
All right, well, we can
Okay,
do
but
it
you
now.
still we see what you look like now before
Rob,
you go and get it done.
Could our photographer come in and shoot Troy's before picture?
Yeah.
I think fair is fair, right?
I mean, if it takes a month, we should just take a photo a day.
That's actually not
To
a
see
bad
the
idea.
improvement?
Yeah, to see Troy's tit progress.
Well, I want to know how big is the suction thing they're going to put on your tits?
I'm not sure. I'll let you guys know tomorrow.
Yeah. They can
Rob-
only do it in small sections.
Rob, are you excited about Troy's tit job?
Can't wait.
Yeah, I thought so. Troy, your tits look
Why
great.
are you so unhappy about those?
Please.
It's like this fattiness.
No, come on.
Jiggles.
Yeah, it
You have
does.
great.
Well, when you grab
Oh,
it
he's
like
got
that.
the fucking good abs, though.
Troy,
You got the V happening.
You
got-
have
yeah,
beautiful
all right.
natural tits. Why won't you just leave them alone?
Yeah.
Because I don't lose weight in that area, and it bothers me.
Yeah, The Rock didn't either. I think The Rock had him done. Like, even The Rock's in the greatest shape as he is, and he couldn't get rid of it.
That's a
flabby
rumor,
in
yeah.
here,
I
right?
lose weight everywhere else except in the tits.
Troy, you have great natural breasts. You know,
You really
why
do.
won't
They're
you just
supple.
just leave them alone?
I hate everything. I hate my nipples. They're all fucked up.
Why you get nice big? You're good for nip
No,
play.
they're always hard.
Are you worried that your girlfriend is not going to like them as much because they'll feel like implants?
I'm not getting implants.
Oh, okay, all right.
Reduced.
Oh, I didn't. Okay,
Yeah.
all
Breast
right.
reduction.
I missed.
I don't see a single man on this website.
Travis,
or
thank you.
over here.
Thank you for doing the research. Travis just pointed out, which I don't know if it was 100% necessary. Travis pointed out, I don't see a single man on this website.
Well, now there will be one.
Good for you, dude. Good for you. Although I do appreciate.
You should grab the part you don't like.
Yeah,
like you were
squeeze it.
doing earlier,
Yeah, you
because
guys gotta go.
looks fine from here.
It
grab
does.
the part. Like, I have tits. I don't like my tits.
And maybe do a profile. Maybe do a profile.
Yeah. No, squeeze it. You got to squeeze the titty.
It seems like. It seems like the issue is the side of the tit.
Yeah, side of the tit. No, don't let it. Yeah.
Yeah,
There
it
you
is.
go.
There it is.
Yeah, get those breasts.
Come on.
That side too.
You think
I
Troy's
got
a
it.
little vain?
No, I don't think so. Rhinoplasty and breast augmentation? I don't think so.
Well, that's fair. He
That's
wants
my
to look
bad.
good. He's doing. He's got a big song. Of course.
Right.
Yeah, no, first of all,
You got to have your tits looking right if you're going to have a hit song.
Absolutely.
I had a deviated septum, and they fixed that.
And was there a
Well,
little
they had to reshape it.
little aesthetics done too?
I mean, if you're in there,
Might as well.
might as well.
Okay, so we got a little rhinoplasty done.
Sure.
And then, first, I just don't like the way I look.
Your tits look.
Well, yeah.
Right, so you get them done.
Yeah.
This is a lot of men deal with this.
That's right. And you are a proactive person.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm in support, dude. I don't know if are you still going to be able to breastfeed after? Because I've heard that can be complicated.
I'm a guy. I don't breastfeed.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Whatever. I don't know.
Can you
if
still be buried in a Jewish cemetery?
That's a great point. Can
Great,
you
if your tits are frozen out?
Yeah. Yeah. If you get your tits done, can you still be buried in a Jewish cemetery?
Well, I'm not Jewish. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, but you should keep your options open.
He's actually a Nazi.
I have tattoos anyway, so you can't be buried in a Jewish cemetery.
There you go. There you go.
That's right. No,
So
you're right.
already out.
You're right.
Might as well do everything to yourself.
Are you excited about your new tits?
I'm excited to see how it works.
Yeah.
I hope it works. You know, they say that sometimes it takes 2 or 3 procedures to get down
what
to
a
where you
racket.
need. Yeah, but if you do the liposuction, it's extremely painful. You know, I'd be out of work for a couple days.
Are you going to wear something? Do you have to wear anything tight on this or no?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, in lipo, you have to wear like a girdle almost for 3 days to keep it in place.
Oh, really? Did you consider lipo?
Yeah.
You looked into it?
Yeah, it's just when I went for my consultation, they do both. They give you kind of like, well, this is what happens. If
I see. Here's your 2 options.
Yeah, and sometimes with liposuction, it leaves it a little lumpy. So they recommended this procedure. It's a little cheaper, but...
Well, yeah, this is called chill tit, you said?
Cool sculpt.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I got it wrong.
Yeah.
But and it won't leave it lumpy?
They said no.
I hope not, because they probably freeze the whole area. Now, you don't know how it works.
No.
Can we look it up online?
Are you awake through this procedure?
Yeah.
Yes.
A bosom freeze.
And so are your tits going to be super cold?
Yeah.
I'm assuming, they freeze it for...
Like, I mean...
Yeah, they put
how uncomfortable is that going to be?
Very.
Probably quite.
Really?
Yeah.
They said you can work, though, while you're doing it.
Work on what? You're a musician.
Exactly.
They said people bring their laptops and...
Could work on making better decisions.
Work on figuring out why the hell you're getting your tits frozen off.
Your teats. You're right.
Cool sculpting.
Yeah. His tits are going to look like a dog in a puppy mill.
They have a picture of a popsicle to give you the idea. This is how cool it's going to be.
This is what happens when things freeze.
There's a whole video on their website of a mother and daughter getting it done at the same time.
Oh, let's
for
see
Mother's
that.
Day.
Cool. And a sister.
Where's the video?
I don't know. It just kind of popped up while I was sitting on the website. There's no better way to make mom feel special on Mother's Day than spending the day with her.
That's true.
Getting
Right.
Cool sculpting.
Right. Look up breast cool.
Yeah. There we go. Just look up women's treatments.
Oh, it's a girl in this video.
Of course it is.
Huh.
There you go. Let's see.
There's cooling panels inside the applicator.
She's put on the stomach.
Oh, geez.
Oh, she's getting it done to her stomach.
It tightens up. It looks like it tightens up really tight on the stomach.
There's
and then like the chill device is almost like stuck to the stomach.
Yeah.
Have you heard from anybody that's done this, Troy?
My partner Jared's friend had it done and said it worked.
Lady?
No, it was a guy.
Oh, tits?
He had fat on his
love
handles. Yeah.
But it's a bigger section than I thought. It looks like, how big of a section would you say that is? I thought it was like a little circle. I was wrong.
That's probably...
Oh yeah, I mean it's like just about the full belly. It looks like it's about a foot.
Yeah, but
or
the pack itself is a little smaller, and then it gets all red.
It probably covers 6 to 8 inches, just like Troy.
And the pulling panels, that's like...
You guys should film Troy getting it done.
That's true.
So at the end of that, you take it off and you do a massage
Oh.
to the treatment area.
You're gonna get a nice little titty massage at the end of this thing. That's not bad.
Little nip flicking.
That's not bad.
Hope she's cute.
Around, go to the restroom, come back, and we hook the next one up.
Wow. Oh.
And then when you're finished, when you leave that day, there is no downtime. You can go exercise. You can go back to work. There's no sedation, no needles.
How long is this supposed to take, Troy?
No results.
They said an hour a titty.
Oh God! So
They
you have
can't
to be
do them
there-
both together?
The guy wasn't sure if they could do them both at the same time.
Because they got to put one of those things under each
2
armpit.
machines.
Yeah.
Like a fucking cow being milked.
That's
Like
right.
a farm cow.
That's right. But Troy, you said the milk ducts may close.
No, there's no milk ducts on men.
Sure there are.
Men don't produce.
Does the front of your shirt ever get wet when a baby cries?
I've heard you can milk anything with nipples. Actually, let's go to James in Texas.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I smell the next shitloaf segment right here being documented. So I think he needs to go along with Troy and see what happens over there.
So yeah, there is a call for a documentation crew. How would you feel about that?
Hey, look,
you're all good with that. You're an open book. That's why we love you.
I'm a team player for the show.
Yeah, you are.
Whatever you guys want to do, I'll do.
And maybe I'll tell you this: if it's a bit for the show, maybe you see if you can get at least one of the tits expensed.
Ooh,
wouldn't that be nice?
That'd be great.
Yeah.
What's up, Don? Look it up.
Let's go to Chris on Long Island. What's up, Chris?
Hey, fellas, been a long time. Hope everybody's doing good.
Hey, Chris.
I want to offer to start a GoFundMe for Troy's tits. If Troy, I'm telling you, dude, you should start a podcast, man.
About what? My tits?
No, just your freak fucking baby heading and shit.
It is a fascinating life that you lead, Troy. Like a lot of us, it would not occur to us. You know what? Doing pretty well in my music. Making a little bit of side income over here. I should get my tits done.
I don't blame him, though. I've thought
I don't blame him either.
Sculpt. I'm interested to see how it works. I might try it myself. For my sides, my tits, why not?
I'm sure, you see yourself in your videos and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, you know what? I could probably lose weight, or
I know, but for me, it's the food. I know I'm eating shitty.
Well, so am I. I'm eating shitty too.
Can you keep eating shitty?
No, you have to. You should watch it. But they're supposed to not. The fat isn't supposed to come back in your tits. Now you'll get it in somewhere else.
I see.
Your shoulders, big fat shoulders.
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of like at my age. This is pretty much what I look like. I exercise every day, but I enjoy bread. I enjoy pasta.
It's the shit.
I enjoy, sweets. So I'm not going to give that up.
Right.
So
it would suck though if you got your tits done and then you ate a whole bunch of candy and then your tits
grew back even bigger.
Or just the area around the tits. So there's a big fat circle around and flat tits, like a fucking inner tube.
So do you bring photos of anybody who's got the tits that you want and say, I want my breasts to look like these?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
no.
Okay, I didn't know how it works.
I just want this part almost under my armpit, right in the boob area.
Get rid of it.
I want it gone.
That's hard to get rid of too, man. It's impossible to get rid of.
It's impossible. And then if I work out a lot, it gets bigger. So I just get bigger pecs.
Right.
It just
But the
turns
fat
to muscle.
stays.
Yeah, and then it really looks like tits.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes people are like, you got tits, and it's like, no, but a lot of chest work, but it looks like tits.
Right.
There's a little bit of fat on it.
That same thing for me.
Yeah.
It's all my chest work.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I like chest work.
Me too. Well, Troy's getting some chest work done.
Sure is.
Yeah, I just didn't. I like that Troy's a problem solver.
Yeah.
He looks in the mirror, sees something he doesn't like. Couple of things in this case. Tits is what I'm talking about.
Yep.
And he goes, I'm going to fix this.
Yeah, I just did a photo shoot for Black Caviar there, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, I asked.
Was it topless?
Well, what did they say? Did they look at you and go,
Oh shit, this bitch got a dick.
Are you saying they thought Troy was a woman because of the size of his breasts?
Sam?
No, it's just like in a shirt. You just the way sometimes the shadowing, it just looks like you have tits. It just looks bad.
Do other guys in Black Caviar have tits?
He's losing a lot of weight. He lost like 30 some pounds in a month. He's doing. I forget the name of that damn diet, but it basically just eats. I think that just vegetables and meat.
Is it paleo?
No, whatever that
Keto.
is. But he
Vegetables and meat. That's kind of paleo. Yeah, it's kind of like only from the earth.
Everybody's talking about the keto diet.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Roland
it's keto.
swears by it. That's right. Roland's lost a ton of weight. We haven't really
Roland
talked to
looks
him
pretty
about
good. Yeah, he has definitely dropped weight. What is the keto?
Keto. I have no idea what it is. I just know that Roland always goes around and goes, it's keto. Ketogenic. It says it's not as easy as just getting your tits frozen off. So,
Well, I mean, you still have to work out after you do
I
it.
know
You
that's
do.
what I was thinking.
But you can do it right after too.
Yeah, I mean, I rode my bike here, so hopefully.
Trying to melt some of the tit away.
Yeah.
Because you were thinking as we lead towards this, if I can melt some of the tit away, that's less to freeze, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
And then I'd like to get my nipples removed too.
Completely.
I would.
Oh God!
So you
why?
just have
don't
no
like your-
nipples.
Do you like your nipples licked?
No, it does nothing for me. I hate my nipples. Hate when anybody touches them. I hate them.
Well, this is actually Miguel. Before we go too far into this, Miguel has a question similar to this. What's going on, Miguel?
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey, man.
Hey, I have a question. I have this friend named Greg, and he's been wondering that if Troy's going to get his areolas and nipples done because, my friend Greg, he hates it when people make fun of his shirts because he shows off his D-cup titties.
Oh,
And,
no.
Oh, yeah, and he's asking about the procedure, my friend Greg.
Okay, thank you, Miguel. We understand who's asking. Oh, Miguel.
No, I had.
Yeah,
Both
when they go in, do they cut under the nipple?
No, they're not going in anywhere.
What do you?
It's
They're just
freezing.
freezing it off.
Cool
Oh.
sculpt. Cool sculpt.
No, because I just heard a way implants are done differently.
There's no implants.
It's called bosom freeze.
No, yeah, I hate my I had both nipples pierced, and then I had both of them ripped out at different times.
Why?
Right.
Well, the first time I was in my old band, I jumped in the crowd and somebody reached up and grabbed it
On purpose?
You stage dive, and I don't think people knew that it was there. And then my ex-girlfriend accidentally ripped out my other one.
While you were fucking her?
Yeah.
Did you get into a fight with Chris Farley when he was a cop searching for somebody in the film Airheads?
I did not.
He did that shit too.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so my nipples are constantly erect.
Kayla's, what her name was, right? Yeah. So they're just poking out all the time?
All the time, and people look at them.
So that's why you're getting
Farrah Fawcett nipples.
So that's why you're getting the titsicle procedure?
That's not going to reduce the nipples, unfortunately.
Oh.
But
so you can you get a nipple reduction? Do you have to get them taken off all the way?
I would just get them removed and then tattooed back on like a breast cancer survivor.
Have you
Whoa.
Have you spoken to anybody about that?
No, that's next on the list.
That's the next consultation. So, like, if you get like another, so if you're sitting there watching TV and you hear a Black Caviar song on another TV show, best believe Troy's getting his nipples taken off.
Add another procedure.
Do you have a list of procedures that you want to do?
Not really. I guess one of my fears getting older is just that like neck waddle.
Right.
Yeah.
That where it just like
you look like gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah. You know what would help with that? A belt.
True. You know what's gonna be the best? Troy is going to be one of those 60-year-old Ken dolls.
Yeah.
Troy is going to fall. I pray to...
Dude, my fucking eyebrows are falling out, so I had to put on.
I'm going to look like Kenny Rogers, just peel back.
Yeah. I pray to the Lord Jesus that your music becomes unimaginably successful and you have disposable income just in ways that you never imagined because you will become addicted to plastic surgery.
Maybe. I don't know.
Could you see it happening though?
Yeah, no, I mean,
you know what? You're right. You got a couple tattoos and you were able to just keep it at that. So,
well,
cool sculpt. I wanted to know about that. I'm glad he's doing it.
Yeah, I'll fill you in.
Yeah,
I'll get you a pamphlet.
You should please.
Where are you going?
There's a place here in Midtown.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to come with me?
No, I can't today. I gotta tape something after this, but I am very interested.
Yeah. Can you get your whole torso done? That's what I would do.
I mean, I'd get everything done if I could.
Neck to waist.
Yeah, I get my neck. You have that little extra.
And what about
weight.
the tattoos though? Because don't they stretch with the skin?
Oh yeah. Are you worried that your tit tattoos are going to change? Because you have do you have tattoos on your titties?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
I think if you get,
is it like a rock star signature?
No.
It's so
that's
little.
Just me.
It's so little. His titty meat. I don't think it'll fuck his tattoos up.
No, I mean, I think if you get tattoos, you're thin, and then you get tattoos and you stretch. I think that distorts them, and then if you lose weight again, they look like when a girl has a tattoo on her stomach and she has a kid, it looks all fucked up.
Yes.
Afterward. Yeah.
You might be. This will make you feel better. Chris in Texas says he had breast augmentation. What's going on, Chris?
Hey guys, yeah, I had it done about 10 years ago, and I was at the best weight I possibly could. I was like benching over 300 pounds. I still had bitch tits. So it was like $5,000, and they go in there. I actually had the surgical one, and now my chest looks like a regular chest. I don't have tits no more. Great.
That's great.
What are you doing?
Isn't that great? Isn't that great to hear that there is this possibility that people want to do whatever, but it might be one of those things where like 5 years from now you're like, this is fucking awesome.
I'm sure I will be.
I don't have flabby tits anymore. That's awesome.
Give me 2 months.
How many times do you have to go for each one? Not first. You have to go 2 or 3 sessions.
Well, they said I'll see results after the first one, but then they said sometimes people come back for 2 or 3, extra.
Okay.
Are you going to laser off your pubes too? A lot of women do that now.
Nah, I just shave down my
I
pubes.
shave it so easy.
I just buzz it like once a month.
I see.
I don't care.
Good for
Rob's intrigued, by the way, about getting rid of nipples because he's got those terrible pepperoni nipples.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, Rob's nipples are way worse than Troy's.
Yeah, but before Rob takes his nipples off, he should cut it. Before Rob takes his nipples off, he should clip those webbed feet of his.
Yeah, I mean that's a more serious problem.
Yeah, Rob needs a couple of procedures.
Rob is an example of the way God works. Rob comes in and you're like, look at him, he's so handsome. But then under his clothes, God has played all kinds of pranks on Rob. Whether it's his dumb pepperoni nipples or his webbed feet.
Let me see your pepperoni nips.
He's a total disaster under those clothes. He tries to get himself in shape, but you can't sweat off pepperoni nips, can you?
Yeah, I've been doing some push-ups trying to get them down.
Trying to get the nipples down?
Nipples? They're so big. It's just like
let's see.
In high school, I was called Pepperoni Boy.
You were? Yeah. And was that because of your nipples?
Yeah, Ed Frogger because of my toes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Pepperoni Boy.
Where's Rob the Freak Boy?
Ew.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're not that. You know what?
Yeah, but on his frame, they're very large, and
Yeah.
they puff out.
They do.
That's the problem.
Yeah, puffy nipples.
Yeah.
I honestly probably wouldn't have noticed that. That's not that bad.
Rob looks like he works out. Like Rob's in good shape, except his nipples are puffy, so it looks like there's musculature around the pectoral.
Yeah.
But with the puffy nipple,
right?
When you wear certain T-shirts and stuff, they're gonna pop out, right? And it's
Yeah.
gonna make it look like you got titties, even though you work so hard to not have titties.
Exactly. I've been
That's
doing
not fair.
push-ups. I've been doing sit-ups. You know, trying to just get that. Because when I look down, they point straight out.
Ah,
you know,
jeez.
and it's just like I don't want that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Can you ask if they can freeze off Rob's nipples?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Rob still has youth on his side, luckily.
Yeah.
Hey, but he's got them big, fat, puffy nipples.
Yeah, they really are dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dark
Troy, you want to take a
areola.
picture of Rob's nipples?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, you want to return the favor? You know, fair is fair. Fair is fair. Check
Show
out
it
our
to show it to your doctor.
Yeah.
Fire
What can you
field
do with
cameras.
this?
and check out our Twitter today. It's going to be very, very sexy. Very, very
Today
sexy.
on Nippleless Nippleby.
That's right. Which guy, and if we could put some kind of side by side, who needs breast augmentation more? Troy
do a
or
poll?
Rob? Yeah, I think so. Some kind of Twitter poll with the
Yeah.
photos so that people can decide who needs their tits done more.
I like it.
You know?
I
But
like
you would
it.
consider it.
The nipple thing, not the
If you could
whole
get the nipple
freezing.
frozen
just
off.
a little. Like,
Wait, you
yeah.
don't like? Oh, I wouldn't fuck with my nipples.
Well, you love your nipples so
Yes,
much.
I do.
Like my nipples are just there.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Nothing for me.
Yeah.
You
Mine
know?
are just pepperonis.
And Troy and Rob are both very insecure about their nipples.
Oh,
so I
about
could
everything.
see. So if Troy gets his nipples cut off and tattoos them on, you gonna be jealous?
I might about the nipple thing.
Don't
yeah.
get them tattooed on. That's creepy.
No, I'm not going to get my nipples
weird.
removed, but they do bother me. I'm
Get
hoping.
two chip faces instead of nipples.
Little speech bubble that says, "What's that?"
Yeah. Fucking lick me.
I know a guy who got his hair tattooed on, and it actually looks good.
Does it?
It doesn't look creepy. Yeah, it's like you shave your head and then you tattoo stubble on so you can create a hairline.
Bam Bam Bigelow?
No, that was flames. That didn't look like hair at all.
All right. My
But
mistake.
yeah, no. You like that one?
You got a picture of your friend?
Dumb hair?
I could find one.
Yeah.
We should break, dude. We got one more
Curious.
before the end of the show.
Yeah, we do need to break.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pee.
Go pee.
Doug, what are you promoting?
Troy, prep your tits.
Okay.
Okay.
Doug Loves Movies tomorrow night, Gramercy Theater here in New York City, and Saturday I'll be in St. Louis, and all my dates are at douglovesmovies.com.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Be right back.
Stay there. Jim Norton and Sam Roberts are back after this.
Want more Ricky Gervais's Deadly Serious?
Can't go wrong, can you?
Get every episode on demand with the Sirius XM app.
He's a very big deal.
Very, very big deal. Join Ricky with his friends and artists as they talk comedy and listen to the greatest tracks of all time.
They were so happy about it.
Download the Sirius XM app to catch up and binge every episode.
That's Ricky Gervais's Deadly Serious on demand with the Sirius XM app.
People love
SiriusXM Insights celebrates Father's Day with the Reiners. John Fugelsang talks with 3 generations of the showbiz family. Carl, Robin.
Get started on the hair gain train as a single text message. You'll get an absolutely free information kit and a free gift card when you text KIT66 to 85850. Check them out now. Bosley will show you for free how great your hair could look. Dude, this isn't your dad's hair loss treatment. People all over the country trust Bosley because they're America's #1 hair restoration expert, ahead of the curve with the latest technology. And the best part, Bosley's solution is permanent. You're going to love what they'll do for your hair. So drop what you're doing long enough to send a text. Get your free information kit and gift card for $250 off by texting KIT66 to 85850. Don't forget, that's KIT 66 to 85850.
Start fresh with Celadon as we get back to the basics of trucking. I'm Dave Chesterman, here to tell you how we're committed to getting back to doing what we do best. We're focused on putting drivers first, and to prove it, we've raised company pay and recently brought back our most popular 4-week paid vacation package. Call us today at 1-800-CELADON or visit driveceladon.com. That's DRIVECELADON.com. 1-800-CELADON or visit driveceladon.com. Drive safe.
Faction Talk. Channel 103.
Does getting a flavorful, balanced, and convenient dinner on the table night after night feel like a chore?
Let HelloFresh take absolutely free. Place your order at canvasworld.com today and save 35%, plus get free shipping when you enter promo code radio at checkout. Get big canvas prints at big savings at canvasworld.com and save 35% and get free shipping when you enter promo code radio at checkout. Order yours today at canvasworld.com. That's canvasworld.com, where photos become art.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-200-1390. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Provider has helped thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-200-1390. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-200-1390. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds too. Call 800-200-1390. 800-200-1390.
Could your business benefit from a cash infusion of $5,000 to $250,000? Hi, I'm Greg Miner, co-founder of Merchant Capital Source. Obtaining funding for your business should be fast, affordable, and most importantly, direct from us to you. Been in business for at least 6 months and have sales of at least $15,000 per month? Merchant Capital Source can help. Discover why we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau.
Apply online at mcscash.com or call 800-368-2294. 800-368-2294. Loans made or arranged pursuant to a California Finance Lender's Law license.
This is SiriusXM Radio. You're listening to SiriusXM Radio.
Welcome back to Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
Yeah.
Who wants me to fart?
No, thank you.
I'm all right. I don't need it.
Anthony?
This is the song that was playing when Troy's nipple ring got pulled out by Chris Farley in the film Airheads. Death Fest, wasn't that the name of it?
Of the song or where they were?
Where they were.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a great movie.
It's a great song.
White Zombie. So good.
Here's what I remember
This
about
song
White Zombie.
is only on the Airhead soundtrack, by the way.
I met a couple in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, in 1994, and they were gonna let me watch them fuck.
Oh, was it their Rumspringa?
She was so sexy, and I still remember their names. And I remember going to the room, and they were listening to White Zombie, and she was sucking his dick. She kept looking at me while she sucked his dick. It was so hot.
But the most important part of the story, what song was it?
I don't remember.
Oh.
But I'll always regret when he left the room to get some weed or whatever. She was laying there with satin panties, making eye contact with me in the mirror, and I wanted to touch her ass more than I've ever wanted to do anything. And I didn't.
Why?
Because I didn't know if it was appropriate.
What'd you do?
I just waited for him to come back, 5 minutes.
Because back then you don't have cell phones to preoccupy yourself with.
We were just talking. I was
Oh, you were
staring.
talking. Okay. And just looking like that is a creepy face.
Oh my god, I hate it when he's thinking about it and then he goes into it.
You jerk off? Yeah, while she was watching me jerk off. My dick was rock hard. His wasn't working, so she just kept staring at my dick while I jerked off. It was so hot. I was wearing my suit. I came all over my suit.
You ever do that, Doug?
Wait, which part?
That's a good question.
There's a lot of moving things going on there.
So John Lasseter is done from Disney.
He's retire,
end of the
making
year.
it his idea.
Why is he leaving? Which was the scandal? The Roseanne thing? No,
he said that he behaved inappropriately.
Oh.
Maybe they didn't. The reports are still very, very vague about what he did, except uninvited hugging.
Oh,
yeah, he liked to hug.
Yeah.
Apparently, he was a hugger.
He was a big hugger.
Really hugging always in his colorful shirts.
Right.
And
men or women? Was he gay or straight?
Just he
It
hugged.
was just
He
women,
just
I
hugged.
think.
Hugged.
I don't think he inappropriately hugged any men.
I don't
wouldn't
know.
be surprised. He liked to hug everybody.
He
You
hugged.
know. I think all men hugs are inappropriate.
I think
That's
the Wall
right.
Street Journal maybe had like a compilation video of him giving like over 40 hugs in the span of like a day.
But is this really just
Who
for
does he think he
hugs?
is, Judah Friedlander in that video?
And Judah's a germ freak. What that Dave Matthews video? What a
my
nightmare!
God.
Judah doesn't even like to wave.
Yeah, but that's the thing about hugging is you don't have to have skin on skin.
That's true.
Is this just hugs though? Like, could it
I don't
really
know if
just
it's
be hugs?
because he also admitted to, I think, having some alcohol issues.
Uh-oh.
They used to have to employees used to have to watch him and manage him in terms of like his interaction with
His hugging?
with women and
They
stuff.
would?
Yeah, they would have to there was attempts to kind of keep him in line.
But Disney's got to be a little bit worried about this.
I don't think they're worried. They don't. I could tell that they don't want to do this.
Right. That's
Because
what I mean.
they're allowing him to stay on through the end of the year.
Well, he's very, very valuable
As
to
like
the
a
company.
consultant.
He's immensely valuable. He turned the company around.
Right. And that's one of those things. I mean, look at Apple.
Then why are they letting? Oh,
They're letting him go because he keeps hugging these chicks.
But like they're framing it in a way that that he's leaving.
Right. Yeah.
They're not firing him.
Right. And they must have some kind of, because it's kind of amazing that more people haven't come out with full stories.
Well, he's going to consult. He's staying on as a consultant until
Right.
January, and I guess or December 31st.
Right, until the end of the year, yeah.
So as a consultant, you could probably do a lot for them and get paid, and you're not an employee. You're
And the fact that they're just doing that shows that they don't want him to go.
No. So maybe he's technically going to still be there, just not with his office there, and he'll just consult and still be in on things.
Yeah, because I mean, he's so valuable to them.
I mean, but they say he's leaving.
Yeah, no,
at the end
he'll,
of the
he'll
year.
be gone in January.
Yeah, I think corporately they have to do that.
Yeah,
but can they use him as a consultant after that?
No, they're using him as a consultant now.
There's guys under him that have done the last few of the Pixar hits, and I think they'll be able to handle taking it over.
Yeah, Brad Bird will step up.
Yeah,
Brad Bird?
Yeah.
The Incredibles 2 is really good.
Wow.
Did you see it already?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my! Look at who's humble bragging over there.
Yep.
Jesus
I
Christ.
saw a movie a week before it opened.
Whoa!
Doesn't get any fancier than that.
Mm-mm.
Oh, this is
no wonder you got that movie podcast of yours, huh?
Yeah, right. But yeah, it's really. If you like the first Incredibles, you'll like this one a lot.
I don't remember the last time I saw a full Pixar movie.
Really?
I saw a couple scenes of Moana.
You just watch the sad part and give up.
That's it. No, I just watched the sad part.
Because they
and
come out of the gate sad. A lot of them.
They, of course, yeah, like Up.
Up is,
Did you see
Up
Moana?
Is brutal. Yeah, I saw Moana. It's all right.
I saw the. I mean,
songs were catchy enough, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever. My kid's only 16 months old, so whatever he wants to watch in terms of kids' movies, we'll watch. But I'm not watching any of these until we absolutely have
Why?
to.
They're great. You want to see Coco?
No.
Coco's awesome.
Remembered me. Remember me.
I forgot all about
Yeah,
that.
I haven't seen Coco yet. I've
Coco's
been
good.
meaning to, but I just haven't gotten around to it.
It's on Netflix now.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
You remember the guy at
It'll
the
be
awards?
easy enough for me to do it. I just got to do it.
Remember the guy at the award show, Jim? Singing "Remember Me."
What shit? What
The awards, the Oscars,
Grammys.
Oh,
Yeah.
Grammys.
Yeah, they were nominated for best song, and the actor starts singing.
Oh, that was so bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's the only reason I remember
wanna see
Coco.
this. I never remember this.
Remember me.
Did I like this or no? I might have liked this.
You liked it because it was bad.
Yeah, no, I like sometimes a weird cover.
Because then all of it. Because who sings
It was on the Oscars.
Who sings it for real? Miguel? Yeah, it was Oscar.
I think I liked his version better.
Well,
Let's
yeah,
see.
Miguel comes in and actually starts singing it, but Gail Garcia Bernal starts it.
Oh,
Joel
he tries to
Rifkin?
sing it.
And Gail Garcia is not.
Joel Steinberg?
No.
Okay.
Gail Garcia is not a singer.
All right, let me hear it.
See, this is the real version.
Yeah, this guy's got it going
That's
on.
Miguel.
Yeah.
So this is just a clip of it.
Okay.
No, let me show the. I want to see
So
the
when
actor
does
with the.
Gail sing?
Remember me.
Dumb song.
It really is dumb.
Stinks.
Where's the part?
Oh, now.
Where's the bad part?
Hang on.
There he is. You might
It's coming.
go back. Yeah, there. That might be it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
that's
good-
it. Remember me. I'm just watching it like,
I don't
what the fuck
remember
are they
it being
doing
that
here?
bad.
Oh, it's bad. He can't sing.
I think this might be the same clip there.
20
Oh, really?
seconds.
It just had a thumbnail that showed them all, and then they fuck you over when the video comes on.
Yep.
Oh, what a bunch of fuckers! Am I right?
Yeah.
What?
There you go. It's bottom. Gail Garcia Bernal. There you go.
It's been scrubbed from
There
the
it
internet. What? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, I like this.
Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Remember me. Don't let it
Dude, I can't stop watching.
For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart.
This is Pixar without John Lasseter.
Remember me.
I like this.
You do.
It's
You
haunting.
like bad stuff.
I, of course I do every morning.
You saying you like the show?
Huh?
Know that I'm with you the only way that I can be. Remember
Okay, all right. We're going to let him sing it for
He
real.
smiles there at the end, like, yeah, okay.
Okay.
I gave it a shot.
All right, Miguel will sing it for real.
I tried. Oh,
Like,
so
why would you-
smooth all of a
Why
sudden.
would you do it back to back?
I hate this version. I hate this glitzy fucking Aces High fucking TV show opening version.
Why would you do a make him go back to back though?
It's weird. I don't
They
know
should have
what
had
they
him
were
do it a
doing.
cappella.
I mean, I'll say this.
I hate the peppy version.
There's no way you're going to like them both.
I like the first one.
Right? If you like the first one, you're not going to like this.
This fucking
If you like it when
glitzy
people
shit
sing,
set.
you're not going to like the first one.
It's terrible.
Remember me. It does make you feel like you could go to the Oscars and sing when you hear Gail singing.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna.
You're like, I could do that.
Yeah, for sure.
But then Miguel comes in and you're like, oh, fuck, that's how people can sing. All right, guys.
I hate
He
it.
knows how to do it.
His big dumb white shoes, nice feet, dick.
Okay, you seem to not like the aesthetics of the song.
I hate it. I hate everything about this version.
You do.
I hate it.
What about the first one?
Liked it. He can sing. Yeah, I like that better.
Wasn't
Just a
that
guy
good?
in acapella kind of trying.
Acapello?
Acapella.
Is that what you said?
I meant to say acapella.
Oh, okay. Doug Benson.
Yes, sir.
Remember
Doug.
me. You can remember Doug at the Gramercy Theater.
Yeah, tomorrow
night.
Big show, lots of guests, Doug Loves Movies, and then
8 p.m., right?
You can hear it for free on iTunes on Thursday if that's how you roll.
But if you're in New York, you should still go to the show.
Or if you're not in New York, just get to New York.
Right.
Just get here.
Travel.
There's so many ways to do it.
You have 24 hours notice.
Mm-hmm. And then Saturday, follow me to St. Louis, where I'm doing Helium Comedy Club at 4:20 in the afternoon.
Oh, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Norton?
Friday, Saturday, Stress Factory in Bridgeport, Connecticut. It's the new club, stressfactory.com. And the two Chip, I have dates coming up, and I'm going to do Montreal just for laughs. I'm doing a couple of shows. I just don't know the nights yet.
Remember me.
And I also have Caroline's I booked. I don't think that's on sale yet. And
That's
then
exciting.
San Jose.
It's been a while since you were at Caroline's.
A long time. Thanksgiving weekend, yeah.
Oh, San Jose, you playing the Civic Center? You're going to clean up after Lisa Lampanelli?
Oh, the mess she left, her salty language. And the Chip live shows in September, both selling well. So if you want to go to them, go to my website.
There is a request that the Piss Lord saying, "Where'd you get your hair cut?" goes into the intro for the
Already
show.
written down.
Oh,
Is it?
in the intro. Wow.
It's offensive. All right, guys.
And I'll see you tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
We
Doug
got-
Benson's coming back tomorrow.
We got Mark Normand in as well as David Cross and Doug.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, pretty good. Huh? And
Yeah.
Gail Garcia is going to come and sing for us.
Yeah.
Remember me. Remember me.
We'll see y'all later. Goodbye.
Oh my God, it's over.
This has been Jim Norton and Sam Roberts. To download today's show or listen on demand.